La, 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 la. Hello, hello, hello. We are here. I don't. Too early to listen to that. Let's hello, hello, hello. What's going on, fellows? It's early. I don't like it, but I'm excited. I want to see this new stuff. Is that a new song? They already had this song? What's going on, Camille? What's going on, Roman? How goes Zelda? Oh, Zelda's going pretty well. I'm really enjoying it so far. Really, really liking it. It has that same old like Breath of the Wild feel, but they've changed things up enough to where it's like new and exciting. And I love the new powers with the like building and everything. Very, very cool. Guacamole gamer fart? It is. How did you know? What's going on, McGuire? Jack, what's going on, dude? Love you. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what the what the Japanese characters say, but love you sounds kind of weird to say, but you know, it is what it is. More interested in the LR thing than the new unit. Honestly, I'm very interested to see how it turns out, because I have no idea, and I'm assuming it's going to be a little bit weird, because I'm sure they're going to talk about it and try to explain a lot of it as well, and obviously they're going to be speaking a different language, so it's going to be hard to hard to understand what they're talking about. So I like how it literally says up here gift and snatch. Wait, is it a dual unit? Because that would be super cool. Hey guys, it's me, part of the live stream. Festalane for sure. I hope not. If it's a dual unit, that'd be cool. Like Hawk and Oslo, like it's Bon and Elaine would be really interesting to me. But I don't think it is, at least if the leaks are true, because I'm sure the title of the character would have said something about that. Don't ruin my god like that. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people would probably be a little bit less interested in him if Elaine was part of the package, but hey, you know, it is what it is. I have the JP stream up on the other side. Just in case they try to show anything interesting off, I'll try to pull it over really quick. Okay, they're showing off the same thing they just showed for KR. So, Festival Nalyd, you say? That's right. I'm part of the live stream. It's me and the boys showing off the new unit. I've known about it for months. You know me. Ready for the greatest greatest event in history. Alrighty, well. You're very optimistic, and I like that. We'll see how that goes. Can't wait to 6-6 in one rotation. I deserve it. True, true, true. I don't think I've ever. No, I've definitely never 6-6'd a unit in one rotation. I don't think. That would be insane if I did. But I think I remember that. I think I would remember that. Greatest event in history of 7DS. Is that what they're calling it? I don't. Is that that's what the dev said? Ooh, okay. That's a little bit. That's a little bit more interesting, I guess. They're gonna really have to live up to the expectation there. Kind of a weird thing to put out there, I guess. Hopefully, no one drops from the chair this stream. Did somebody fall out of their chair last time? Did I fall out of the chair last time? I don't remember. I think we all know who wants Bond's package the most. God, stop. It's too early for this. Remember you getting 4-6 Mael in one rotation though? Yeah, that was so crazy to me. I I don't think I've had better than that. I think that was probably... I technically could have maybe had better on my original Festival King summons, because I got him 3/6 and 300 gems, which was insane. But obviously, Festival King isn't anything like to write home about, so I stopped at 3/6. So I guess that would have been a 4/6 on the guaranteed, and potentially more. But yeah, I don't. That was like the one time I was getting super lucky, and I did not even. I mean, it was a character that ended up being like the worst festival of all time. So. At the beginning of the dev notes? Oh, okay. That makes more sense then. Every R unit I did 6/6 in one rotation. Now that is, you know, 5-head play. What'd I miss? Nothing so far. What do we got? Show me something good. Give me the reveal. I don't know which stream's gonna do it first, but I'll pull it up. 5/6 Ghislaine in over 3 rotations. Now that is impressive. Really are hyping it up, but you know, Netmarble can't have expectations. Well, hopefully. I know I typed it in chat sometime last night, replying to somebody, but I really hope that. Oh, that is not good. I really hope that because Black Clover's coming out, if they are trying to actually compete with them, that they will start taking things a little bit more seriously and do a much better job. Thank you guys for the bless yous. I do appreciate that. Good lord, a lot of bless yous. Thank you so much. Wow. Oh my lord. Look at this man. This has got to be them showing the new story chapter. Man, that was cool. Reverse bless you. Gotta be a rebel, Gyro. I appreciate it. Give us Gelda. Give us Gelda. Festival Gelda. Just kidding, that would be not very hype. I'm sure some people would like that, but Gelda's not necessarily like a fan favorite, I would say. Bond clears Gelda. New Melly and Liz on 1 unit. I mean, I would like them to do some like dual units. God, they really just giving the booba cam right there. Give us Tiny Escanor. I would love Tiny Escanor. Even if he was just like an SR unit or something, which they never make new R or SR units, so it doesn't really matter. That's just wishful thinking. I'd love to get a skinny Escanor. He'd be cool. Even Zeldris is a simp. He actually is. You wouldn't think it, but he's definitely a simp. Damn. Old man Zeldris. I actually don't like that form, basically, at all. Like, that form, it looks so corny to me. They do so good with like these little like chapter arts and stuff like that. They do so good with these. Like they look really good to me, at least. New deathmatch better be. I hope it's not a new deathmatch, just because that's going to be so much more you'd have to worry about. But then again, if they're adding LRs, I don't know what materials they're going to want to use just yet. So we'll kind of have to wait and see, but not too sure. Anyone got the girl on the right's number? I can get it to you. I'm one of the devs. I'll get it to you after stream. Never actually seen this part before. Stopped the manga right before the final Zeldris fights. Oh, yeah. Big hype, actually, on the JP stream. They're showing off the Hawk plushie again. Very cool. Very pog. Very champ. W YouTuber. How many chapters are we getting? It should just be one chapter's worth. So that it says right here, chapter 27. Put in work on these chapters since the anime sucked on it. True. I don't know what the deal with that was. I don't know if they just rushed it out too much, or like if they were under just like some harsh deadline or whatever. But I don't know. It's it really, like, when you rush an anime like that, like you're probably not going to see them go back and fix it. Like, I know they have like the digital version of it. Like, if you buy it on DVD, it looks a little bit better, but even then, it's going to be pretty much screwed up for like the rest of time. Why do we people want LRs? I don't think it's the fact that we want LRs. It's the fact that there was a leak saying that they were adding LR. Dude, he looks so good. I love that outfit. He looks so sick. There was a leak about it, and I think people are just really like hopeful thinking, because they said in the dev notes that they wanted to buff old units. Dude, look at him. He's good. He looks so good. That art's very reminiscent of that manga panel that everybody uses for reference too. What am I looking at? He's talking, but his mouth isn't moving. New. Dude, he looks good. I like it. Oof, he looks sick. Gyro going crazy. He does look really cool. I actually, as much as I don't mind getting the new Xena unit, I was really hopeful that we would get Wild, but I guess maybe next time. I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever get a Wild unit. What's his color? I don't know. Unless it showed it just a second ago on that like splash screen or whatever, we'll have to wait until it pulls up his kit, I think. Or if they pull him up in game. What a beast. He's cool. I love this. Bond really doesn't get a whole lot of good units. Like, Purgatory Bond is basically the only good unit. I mean, Ragnarok Bond is really useful, but like backliner. So, you know, it is what it is. Oh no, not Elaine. They're showing off 300 gems on the JP side. I'm not sure if that's going to be like a login event or what, but 300 gems. Should have been dark or light since it's his final form, but I doubt he is. My guess is blue. I don't know. I feel like humans tend to be red, unknowns tend to be blue or green, sorry, and then demons tend to be blue for some reason. I don't know. That probably is just like a weird, like, I don't know if that's a coincidence or they're actually planning it like that, but I don't know. Well, honestly, if it's going to be light or dark, I think dark is the better choice, just because we've gotten so many light units lately. But I don't know. I don't know what their criteria is. Alright, show me the splash screen. I really want to see his outfits. I don't know what it is. I always get more hype looking at the characters' new outfits than anything. Like, I always really like the characters, of course, but I really like seeing... I like seeing the drip. It looks good most of the time. Which his base outfit looked really cool, so... Something we should note, it's from now on, every festival unit is going... or unit gym login. Huh? Criteria is hype. JP confirmed 300 gems. Yeah. Hey. Oh, what color was he? No. No. He's light. He is light. What the hell?
빗방도 괜찮을 것 같아요.
빗방이냐 초반이냐.
Ooh, he does have that really cool aura. I love it.
예, 그렇게 물릴 텐데. 일단 오늘
He's got a debuff skill, an attack skill, and an ultimate.
빗방
70k CC, which is pretty normal at this point.
좀 이따 보도록 하고. 일단 보도록 하고.
네.
자, 일단 관통이 봅시다. 120% 올라갔어요.
They're showing it off on JP like who's that unit? Wow, who is that?
시저 지방 한 번.
Who's that Pokemon?
92, 지방 114. 좀 단단하게
Sick, but light again. Yeah, I don't really understand their point in making every other unit light. It's really weird.
좀 올리셔야 될 것 같은데.
아, 그러세요? 예.
남자라고 지금 텐션 약간.
I would have preferred dark, to be honest, but I don't know. I guess it is what it is. His name got translated to Transcendent Bond, so I guess that makes sense, but oh well.
자, 여러분 지금 눈치채실 텐데 투급합니다.
Korean stream better. Yeah, probably. They normally show off things a lot sooner, which is always good.
이런 좀 의미가 있겠고 그리고 이제 개성을 보면서 여러분들이 좀 놀라게 되지 않을까 싶은데요.
Give me
조금 길다.
조금.
give me just a second. I can't read any of this stuff anyway. Hopefully they don't show the outfits just yet. I gotta blow my nose. It's really bothering me. Give me 1 second.
펴진 힘인데요. 전투 시작 시 자신에게 강탈의 영역이라는 걸 부여합니다. 강탈의 영역. 그리고 전투 참가한 7개의 대제 아군 영웅 1명당 7대제 덱이에요, 여러분. 7대제 덱. 그러니까 1명당 해당 아군 영웅의 생명 관련이 5%씩 증가하고요. 또한 집중의 표식 효과가 집중의 표식이라는 뭔가 나옵니다. 그죠? 집중의 표식 효과가 걸려 있는 적군에게 자신이 스킬을 사용하면 치명 피해가 발생하고
무조건.
자, 예, 발생하고라고 쐐기를 박았죠. 마치 확치처럼 치피가 터진다 이렇게 보면 되겠고요. 그리고 치명 피해 발생 시에 해당 효과는 해제된다. 이렇게 보시면 되겠습니다.
Alrighty.
집중의 표식이란 무엇이냐?
That is a really long passive, which then again, this whole bottom part is just effects, which is crazy to think about. He does work in everything though, so that's good. I don't know. He's a human, so I think the odds are low that he's gonna be good for Nidhogg, but I'm hopeful. I really want Nidhogg to be easy.
강탈의 영역이란 또 무엇인가 봅시다. 아군 턴에 7개의 대제 아군 영웅이 스킬을 사용하여 적군에게 피해를 주면
Paragraph and a half.
스킬로 톡 때리기만 하면 모든 적군에게 2턴 동안 공격 관련
If it's extort and flood, the game's over. I actually really like extort skills. I feel like they go a little bit unnoticed. Like extort really isn't all that good. The last character that we got with a decent extort skill was Sigurd, but I don't know. I know a lot of the times extort skills like people don't really like. I don't know. It's not like a super hype thing or anything, which I think that's an extort skill, not 100%, but. Dang, that little animation. Dude, the nunchucks are sick. I love it. All stat extort? Dude, that'd be wild. Which I also need to know, I guess, if it's... Oh, he automatically has an extort on. He always be extorting. If it's extort, he gets trashed by goddesses anyway. Yeah, that's a big thing. See, I don't know what their thought process was on that. They were like, hey, let's make it to where characters can't be stat lowered. Like, that is just immediately, like, way too strong. Like, I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. Not sure what debuff that is. It's almost like Ghislaine's thing. Bro, he's Terry 2.0. What's going on, Crimson? This is a flood card. I'm going to waste all my gems on Camilla. God. I do really not like flood cards nowadays. I talked to Rigatoni on Twitter about it at some point, and he was saying that flood cards are really good for whales because they get to go first and they automatically have a lot of, or like max HP when they attack, so that sounds right to me. Not a fan of the whale card. Any stat lower debuff? I think it's any debuff on enemy buffs him like extort. Ooh, that's interesting. Most likely we'll pull this bond honestly and see how he works. Yeah, he looks cool. He looks super cool so far. They're still showing off a lot of the events and stuff like that on the JP side. Not worth changing the screen yet. 613 on that. Okay.
그때죠.
61만.
They're showing off a little.
다시 한번 해볼게요.
All right, well that guy's grabbing boobs or something. I don't know what's going on over there. That's wild time. It's the lawless land over there in Japan.
따다다다 치면서 자,
As soon as I try to show you guys the event.
5개 갈게요. 탕.
조금 더 쌓아도
Tornado shot.
확정 치면죠.
Oh my.
이거 60만이라고?
I mean, it's a level 1 guy. Is it lowering attack related stats? That's actually kind of cool.
거짓 피우는 거지. 어? 거짓. 이 정도
Considering there's no
우리가
지금 더 싸울 수
there isn't any like HP based team or anything at the moment because this spawn isn't HP based, I assume.
그렇지 그렇지. 이거는
어쩔 수 물리적
No, it would definitely say in his skills.
표시까지 해서
Because HP is the one thing that does get translated very well. So I'm pretty sure it's using attack. Whoa! They're getting so excited over beating up this poor training dummy. He looks good though. Finally a DPS Bond. I know, he looks good. It's funny that Purgatory Bond has sort of like since become like a support unit because of his blue card and everything. Like he ended up becoming just like the HP support character. Whereas this guy's gonna deal damage, baby. Are all his cards AoE? I'm not 100% on that. I can't really tell what any of it is, to be honest. I'm sure Kane will do some translations in the 70th least Discord, so I'll try to keep an eye on that at some point. Which honestly, I am going to. I'm just gonna keep the
훨씬 세단 말이죠, 저게.
stream up there.
그렇지 여러 명이 더 세다는 얘기. 잠깐만 이거 하나 걸고 한번 보자.
And then I'm going to pull up Discord on the other screen. And then if Kane posts any translations as we go, I'll try and relay the information. I like that ultimate. He's cool. I like him a lot, actually.
들어가면서 약간 끌어오르는 그런 감정이 있네요.
와, 100만이죠. 한 명한테.
100명.
셋이면은 300만.
300만.
Doesn't look like there's any. There's like a couple of like Google Translates or whatever that people have posted.
이하가 좀 나오네.
자,
흐뭇해졌다.
그쵸. 아까
Um,
말씀드린 참고로 생철딜이죠.
생철딜.
얘는 연옥
This guy says his passive is at the beginning of battle grants himself an area of robbery and increases the life-related abilities of the 7 Deadly Sins ally hero by 5%. Also, if you use a skill on an enemy with a mark of concentration effect, critical damage occurs, and when critical damage occurs, the effect is cancelled. Mark of concentration is critical rate minus 100%. Realm of robbery, when a friendly 7 Deadly Sins hero uses a skill to damage an enemy during an ally's turn, reduce all enemies' attack-related abilities by 2% for 2 turns. 2%. Grants up to 5 and reduces the damage received by corresponding ally heroes by 20%. Damn, that looks pretty cool. Okay. I like the outfits. So from that passive, the fact that he's not necessarily a human character. He's a 7 Deadly Sins character, which is weird. I really thought that they were going to go humans with it. I really like his base outfit. His base outfit just looks super good.
벨트를 저기다 쳤을까 이런 느낌이죠?
여기다가 그니까 왜
His base outfit's so good.
보여야 되나?
K인 거 빼고 다 좋다는데.
이렇게 좋아요. 그다음에 이렇게. 요거는 이제
I'm late, new Bond, the new rarity. He's not the new rarity. Damn, Assault Vest Bond? Shoo, you got Secret Agent Bond? Alrighty.
그다음에 황금용.
아까 그거랑
반짝반짝한.
Dude, he's pretty cool. I am not as big of a fan of his outfits. Like, they're okay.
이건 삼종
But
살 달렸어요.
아, 그래요?
he's sick. He's sick so far.
아니, 저거는 잘
Bond looking fire.
실수하면 본.
Hope his haircuts are crazy. Yeah, I would like to see him have some pretty cool haircuts.
그다음에 밀리터리 웨폰.
Got that axe chucks for all your infiltrating needs. Man bun.
까칠한 거.
Ooh, isn't that the Lancelot hair? Isn't that Lancelot's hair? That's cool.
무도가의 자신감.
Hey, he looking like me.
아까 그
He's me. He's me for real, for real.
저는 이거 괜찮은데요?
아 이거 괜찮습니다.
예, 멋있는 것 같아.
It's his hair when he meets Elaine.
아니,
Ah,
진짜.
okay.
이거 괜찮아.
Doesn't Lancelot have a, like hair similar to that then?
아, 짧은 거 좋아하시는구나. 완전.
I like that one. I always like the swept back look. The swept back look always looks good on characters for me.
내린 머리를 좋아하는.
그래요? 하나 골라.
Ooh, he got the shaved lines in his head. I like that one right there. That was my favorite for sure.
오, 그래요?
네네.
Got Lance's haircut and outfit. Oh, okay, okay.
이상도 하나 골라주실래요?
Long hair, Nalyd win. God, it'd take a long time to grow it out, to be honest.
가치가 없다고.
Dang, he's going for secret agent Bond. Crazy. Not my choice, but hey, whatever.
네? 네. 아, 저랑 취향이 좀 다르신 분들이 많으세요.
Everything based for this guy.
요렇게
Fair enough. Do you think?
와, 근데 진짜 아까 여러분 우리 딜 아까 보셨죠?
Such a weird choice that they would go with like a tactical tactical outfit. Bond is officially my favorite character now after the base outfit. Yeah, the base outfit's good. He's a 7DS team buffer, huh? That's what it said from that translation. Then again, that wasn't Kane's translation, which then again had it. I would imagine it's not going to screw that up. Not 100% sure on that.
부스님은 어떻게 보셨습니까?
무조건 뽑아야 될 것 같아요.
I'm going to try to wait and see
시작하자마자
if Kane does a better
어떻게 해가지고 뭐
translation by chance.
아 부스님은
Like Liz, Bond, and Escanor. And Mael, too. They're all light characters. Oh, or well, you're talking about, like, teammates, probably.
이게 더 좋아요. 저는 그냥 시원하잖아.
Light Liz, Bond, and Escanor. You aren't kidding. You could literally do a full light team now.
폭필이죠. 자,
That is kind of bizarre.
좀 봤는데 꼭 필요한 게
Odd choice, but okay. Still waiting for Nidhogg unit? Me too. Me too.
저희가 스킬을 제대로 사용해보진 않았어요.
그렇죠.
네, 직접 보기 위해서는 친선전을 통해서
예.
확인을 해봐야 될 것 같은데 이제
네.
초월자 반이 어떤 정말 효과가 있을지 함께 두 분이서 보여주시겠습니다.
좋습니다.
뭐 대근 좀 준비가 되어 있습니까?
예.
Is he good? Who knows? I mean, he's probably going to be overpowered. Like, he's probably going to be really good. But from the live streams, you can never really tell. Even when they do their showcases, like, you can get some sort of, like, a vague idea on whether or not the character's good or not. But it's they always do bad showcases on these things, so you never know.
소일한다 이거. 초대가 안 되면 된다. 네.
그러면 요거 순서대로 갈게.
그렇죠.
The remaining 3 from Maeve. Oh, like you wanted the whole band? That'd be funny. Oh, okay. Kane literally just posted the translations.
세번 초대는
Transcendent Bond. Passive is, at the start of the battle, apply Snatching Field to himself. For every 7 Deadly Sins trait unit on the field, increases the trait's HP related stats by 5%. When the unit is attacking an enemy with concentration mark, critical damage guaranteed. Concentration mark is removed after the attack. Concentration mark also applies enemy crit chance minus 100%. Snatching Field. In an ally's turn, when 7 Deadly Sins trait ally attacks enemy by using a damage-dealing skill, apply debuff to the enemy that decrease 2% of attack-related stats. Can be stacked up to 5 times, and the ally attacked gets damage reduction of 20%.
예.
I don't understand the point in the 2% attack-related stat lower. That seems very, like, negligible. Unless he has... I don't know. Oh, he does. He has a new card. I was going to say unless he has a weak point skill, but he apparently has a new skill called Snipe. So his skill 1 is Blitz. Inflicts pierce damage to one enemy equal to 180% of attack, and then apply concentration mark on the enemy for 2 turns. And then Tornado Blast inflicts snipe damage to one enemy equal to 150% of attack. Snipe is, for every debuff applied to the enemy, increases damage by 25%, 7 stack limit, times 2 crit damage. So it's like a better it's like a better spike skill, which is crazy to me. So that's kind of cool. So that's definitely where all those little debuffs come into effect. And then his ultimate is Assault Hunt. For every buff, debuff, stance effect applied to the enemy, increases damage by 40%. Then attack all enemies equal to 600% of attack with Power Strike on the ultimate. So he legit is just Harry. Like you're saying. When the unit is present, ult passive, when the unit is present in the battlefield, for every attack related stats debuff applied to the enemy, increases his 3% of attack related stats, buff only gained from debuffs from his passive. So, okay. So, just like going with the same sort of trend that they've been doing, you're basically going to be applying very specific debuffs with this character, and you do more damage with your ultimate depending on how many of those debuffs you put on. So, yeah, I don't know. Twiggo got something? Are they showing stuff off for Twiggo or something? Oh my gosh. They a couple for real. Oh my god. Maybe LR, I don't know, I can't read. I'm interested. This is a banger. Passives in 2023 are ridiculous. It's no kidding. Passives in this day and age, man. Oh my god. Oh my, hold on, I got a notification, guys. You are level 90. Wowee.
잘 보고 왔습니다. 자, 뭐 멜로디도 멜로디지만은 가사가 이제 딱 그 캐릭터랑
Okay. Looking good so far, honestly. Looking good.
영상이 아니었나 또 그런 생각이 좀 들지요.
두 분도 굉장히
Is this a Maeve song? God, good question. That's a good question. What's the LR stuff? Please explain. There was a leak about them adding LR units to the game. No one really knows what it is just yet, but they have been talking about they want to start buffing old characters to make them more usable. So I think people are kind of just hoping that the LR system is a way to buff old characters, but they haven't shown anything off yet. They had every opportunity to bring back 2 units for Annie banner with a new Elaine, and they didn't. Honestly, I don't really mind having only 1 unit per banner. I know a lot of people like two units per banner, but as someone who likes summoning on like every banner and being able to guarantee myself a copy of the character, I would hate to have to do 2 rotations on some banners just to get both characters. Like personally, like I know that's a small gripe, I guess, but I would have to spend so many more gems if they did 2 characters per banner. Obviously, you'd get better value that way, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just optimistic. I'm fine with 1. I know a lot of people aren't, but it is what it is. 2 units per banner is helpful just for whales. That is true. It would help like everybody get more box CC and everything, and whales would really benefit from it. Okay, he put concentration mark on, which means this is a guaranteed crit. Yikes! He is 100%. Like, I don't know if you're running HP on him or not, but he is 100% gonna use crit damage rolls, or like crit damage gear. Because he's if you're getting guaranteed crits with this man, it is over. He is gonna shred final boss Chandler. Actually, he's light, so he's not. Never mind. He's bad. Why Merlin? Probably just for the debuffs and stuff. People really like putting the Merlin wherever she doesn't necessarily belong, but it is what it is. Even with Cusack, W guild boss. God, guild boss. Level 3 Escanor? Show. Chandler resistant to light units. Yeah, the new Chandler boss. You can't use green units, light units, or dark units, because he gains once you've attacked with those units, he gains 100% damage dealt, and he gains 100% less damage taken. The red aura looks cool. I do really like when they put those cool auras on characters. Like, it was kind of like a cliche thing that they started doing, but at the same time, it does look really good. Like, I really like Ragnarok Deanne, I think it is, with the sand-looking effect that she has. They're all pretty cool. Alright, well, he's getting encroached and shredded on his bond. Never mind, they're throwing. Dude, just, you know what to do. Just kill the bond. It's okay. It's a showcase. We understand. That's how the game's played, man. Or maybe they're just trying to encroach him so that way they can show the ult with encroachment. If this wipes with encroachment, I'll be pretty impressed. Really close. Really close. Obviously, their ultimate's 6-6, but that was really close. That's why I used ultimate one. Yeah, the old the one ultimate, or the one not the one ultimate, just the one Escanar. Oh, they are showing off LR stuff on JP. Is that Lostvayne Meliodas? They're LRing Lost. Look at the armor. Oh, brother. Hello? Oh, brother.
일단 한번 보세요. 첫 번째 턴은 내가 뭐 어떻게 뭘 주장을 하겠어. 봐봐. 첫 번째 턴은 레알이다. 그럼 톡
That level 100 was worth it? What do you mean?
죽일 수 있어요? 여러분, 최고의 지금 세팅 갖춰져 있는 연멜이 근타를 넣어놨어. 저 첫 턴에 이거
See, the problem with him doing Lostvayne, though, is that he's gonna have to be really good for it to replace Purg Melee. LR Lostvayne can't be real. LR Lostvayne can't hurt you. He's not real. Oh, LR Lostvayne. What is this? Level 1, level 2, maybe? Or 1, 2? I don't know. This is all bizarre. The fact that he has a new skin looks really cool. Like a new outfit. That's kind of sick. I'm hoping somebody on the Discord translates that. Lostvayne finally in global. That's right. That's right. It's good that they at least chose a year 1 character for the first LR, I guess. The fact that it's a festival character is kind of cringe to me. Like, I would really prefer it to be a normal character, to be honest. But I guess it is what it is. I'm going to not full screen for a second, just so that way we can swap back and forth. No new player has him. True. Dude, they don't put him on any banners or anything. LV Relic win. Dude, if they gave him LR and a Relic, he'd be busted. I'm very interested. It's an interesting time to be a Grand Cross player, baby. Should have been Camilla. No joke. Here's the ult, baby. This is a big wipe. 2 billion damage. Wee. Worried about the LR, but now I'm hyped. Yeah, honestly, kind of sick. Kind of sick. Honestly, not a bad choice for the first one. Because he's pretty hype as well. Because if they would have just chose some random character, people would have been like, okay, like, interesting. But the fact that it's Lostvayne does make it a little bit more interesting. That makes it a little bit more hype because he's actually a character that people like. So, pretty cool. Damn, they're small all of a sudden. If I had my green screen, I'd join them, but can't be bothered. Hopefully the disasters get a buff. They need it badly. True. 7 catastrophes are in the toilet. Releasing the highest rarity to URLR by evolving to LR. The character is fully strengthened. After evolution, the current level returns to 1. The character illustration is changed. The costume is also an LR upgrade, and it can be enhanced. Performance such as basic stats, skills, and special tactics are enhanced, is what somebody translated. So, evolution conditions, level 100, and 6th stage of Super Awakening completed. That's very interesting. The fact that it resets them back to level 0 is kind of weird. I'm assuming it's still going to be level 100, though, because they're not increasing level cap. I don't think. I wonder if they'll show LR. The first thing that comes to mind is LR Goku. I wonder if they'll show off him in game. I really hope they do, so that way we can see him in the box. So it's a resource killer. It probably is going to cost resources, like quite a bit. But the thing is, if they're only doing like one character per update, or maybe like one or two characters per update, it should be pretty manageable, hopefully. So I'm not 100% sure. This guy translated this screen right here. It is added cut effect to skill 1. Okay. Cut effect. Oh, it gives it a new skill effect. Infection added to skill 2. So that's the AoE skill. Death blow on this. Give yourself all status increase effects before the special move is activated. All status increase effects. So I'm assuming that's buffing all 3 basic stats, maybe? Or is that just an all stat buff? I don't know. Special tactics on this. As you rank up through your combat skills, or through your special combat skills, your critical defense and attack related stats increase. Okay. Okay, so it adds Sever to skill 1, which is the crit, right? Sever's crit. And then adds Infect to skill 2. All stats before attacking. That's nuts. That's actually, okay, that actually makes me pretty interested in it. That's actually really cool. The fact that they're adding stuff to the character. Oh, this is wild. I know. I was like, what can they do to make LR worth it? But the fact that they're adding new skill effects to the skills is really crazy. They just need to be very careful with who they give this buff to. If they give any character that was made within the last, 2 years LR buff, I'm going to be upset about it. Because older characters need this first. 100%. Just because Lostvayne is a festival, hype, I get it. He's a good one to start with, but please, for the love of God, make it to where it's old, year 1 characters first. Buff up some of the old characters that are completely unusable. Do the right thing here. Don't do Holy Relic. Don't make it stupid. I don't know. And this is Red Lostvayne too. I don't know if that means... I'm really hoping they're not doing it in batches, because this is a big thing, adding these skills and everything. If this is the exact same thing that they do for Blue Lostvayne, I'm going to lose it, because that's not what Blue Lostvayne needs. Blue Lostvayne is a completely separate character. They need to do it individual characters at a time. That way it makes it more useful for the characters when they do drop. I don't know. I'm hopeful. I think it's going to be good. I just really want them to do it correctly. We get a level 100 token, though. That's kind of cool. Original effect plus LR effect. I really hope you can do those all on the first day, because I really want to use that token on Bond. Goddess Liz is next LR calling it. God, I hope not. She's still so relevant right now, actually. I really hope they don't. They're giving him a relic, too! Bro! Oh, brother! Oh, no! Oh, no! Lostvayne's about to be a menace. He's actually nuts. He's insane. They're crazy. Use the token on Camilla. God. Green Jericho, base blue Liz, maybe one for Hendrickson. Those would be good choices. Really good choices. Let him cook. God. He's going to be, sicko mode. He's gonna be crazy.
생각하시면 돼요. 그래.
Being the first unit to get LR, and they're dropping you a holy relic.
되고요.
I'll have enough for this whenever it comes out. I'm about to be a Lostvayne man. I'm about to be a Lostvayne man, boy. Detonate? Is it? Does it add detonate? As someone who joined April last year, I really want this melee. Yeah, exactly. See, they don't give this melee out very often. Like, this melee is not on current banners. He's not ever on banners right now. So, I don't know. It's crazy. We back in 2019, baby. See, that's kind of cool, though. I like that. Like, the fact that they're making the game feel old school again is cool. Like, that's really hype. Free Freyr dupe? Yeah, they were showing something off earlier with a screen. Oh, so you can get a Freyr. I think they also had Grimoire on this. Dang, you just get Freyr for free. That's actually so sick. That'll make mine 6/6. Pog. Dude, there's so much to take in right now. Yeah, you get another blue Grimoire, and you get a UR festival ticket. Have they shown off who's? Did they show off who's on this ticket?
예, 예.
네, 받을 수 있는 거예요. 근데 여기서 근데 똑같이 아니잖아.
오늘 많이 남았어요.
똑같이 아닙니다. 점핑
Increase 10% damage for each orb, so it is like a detonate skill.
RSR 등급 생철 장비 세트를 풀각성 맥스 옵션의 상태로
Did I miss it? Did they already show off who was on that ticket? I assume they did.
SR 등급의 장비를 그것도 세트로 각각 3세트씩. 네.
특별한 시즌 영웅 중에 하나를 골라서 성장.
Oh, it's a free like seasonal character. Dude, these are good choices. You can literally get Summer Deanne for free. This is the best choice by far. That's the one you go for, baby.
네.
Actually crazy. This is dude, this is starting to be really good. I like it. I like it.
이번 4주년에도 역시 기대를 저버리지 않는 이벤트 같습니다. 특히 계정 투급 올릴 때 장비작하게
People are all these YouTubers going to Black Clover. They're gonna miss out.
RSR 장비들 이렇게 받으면 귀찮은 장비작 없이 한 번에 이제 다 받아가지고
I'll finally have her. That's right.
아직 계정 투급이
OG Demon Raids just got 100% easier, baby.
굉장히 좋은 이벤트일 것 같습니다.
맞습니다.
Dude, this is so sick. Actually, I'm actually really excited.
1부, 2부 전반
Can they release a Nidhogg unit? Honestly, I really do want a Nidhogg unit. Even if it's like back to back, which I don't know. They normally do a seasonal unit for the second part of the festival, but I really want a Nidhogg unit soon. I really do.
추가가 될지 진짜 기대가 될 텐데 많은 분들께서
Need them to keep copying Dokkan for real, bro. We're eating good, God. Grand Cross is back, baby. Oh no.
이벤트 보상을 통해서
Did they
1부, 2부 각
Festival Deanne relic? Poggers? I might have to go for that one. I don't know which one to go for. It's got to be Lostvayne, right? I got to go for Lostvayne because he's getting literally LR.
한번 이어보도록 하겠습니다.
예.
자,
이번에는 보스 이벤트
This is crazy. This is crazy, baby.
매주 이벤트 보스들이 찾아온다고 합니다.
네.
자, 이번 4주년 업데이트에서는 갈란
Can somebody? I need a translation on this one. I need to see what this does because if it's actually good,
12개나 있었던 협두기 다시 찾아오고요.
부러워요?
경tuk이 하니까 기억난다. 아,
자, 그리고
I'm waiting for them to translate it in the thing.
수박머리였죠, 그게. 붉은 맛인 초록색으로 나온.
그랬나? 그럼 또 봐야 할 것 같아. 그치? 너무 오랫동안 안 봐가지고.
Somebody immediately said that relic is bad, and then everybody's like saying that relic is not bad. So I don't know.
보안소에서도 4주년 아트
She's a giant. Why not dogs? Dude, you knew they weren't gonna put it on dogs. I mean, it sucks that they don't, but you knew that they weren't going to.
빙고 이벤트입니다.
Increase damage to a card that doesn't really do that significant amount of damage.
받아가실 텐데 보상
It's 30% damage dealt boost when stanced.
빙고 보상도 보면은
Okay.
빙고 좋습니다.
That'll make the ult hit a lot harder. Yeah, that's maybe not nearly as exciting. Definitely gonna try to get Lostvaynes, I think.
이건 귀하다.
Relic increases allies' damage dealt by 30% for 2 turns.
25개씩. 초각성도 막
If it's allies' damage dealt, then that's actually really good.
은근히 쏠쏠하거든요.
예, 좋습니다.
I'm not 100%. I don't know. They're just all spouting stuff. I want to wait for Kane because Kane does the real translations here.
예, 이 게임 내에 이제 닫혀 있는 거를 이제 보셨을 텐데 내일 오픈되는 거 아니고요.
네.
다음 점검을 통해서 개방이 된다고 합니다. 실현의 탑에서도 기프트 박스 티켓과 다양한 성장 아이템.
Oh, here we go. So here's the thing. You can just straight to wherever you want to be. That's sick. I'm really glad they did it like this, and it wasn't like, hey, if you have the materials to level 100, then that's the only option. I'm really glad that you can choose anywhere between 60 and 100. That's really good.
이거 다이아 원래 한 개짜리도 있을 텐데.
What are they showing off over here?
되나요, 그러면? 다이아도 2개 준다고 하네요.
More stuff. Honestly, like, even though obviously the character's really hype, I'm really interested in the JP stream right now because they're showing off all of the other stuff. All right, Kane said.
자, 계속해서 우리 킹과 멀린이 4주년 이벤트를 또 들고 왔습니다.
Oh, Deanne Relic. Increases damage dealing from allies by 30% for 2 turns when the unit uses a stance. So it is increasing allies' damage dealt. So that's actually pretty big.
코스튬 강화 제로 같은 경우에도 최대 개수가 정해져
You're telling me they took 3 years to add this? Shaking my head. That's very true. This probably should have been a feature a long time ago, but hey, we're getting it now, so it is what it is.
이번에도 장비 각인 지원 이벤트를 가지고 왔습니다. 장비 각인 비용을 50% 할인해 줄 뿐만 아니라 각인 해제에 드는 비용을 받지 않고
This is really good so far. I don't know if they're planning on doing more relics this update, but honestly, I don't know that I can take it. How's Bond? Is he dope? I really like the Bond so far. Not 100% sure if he's going to be like actually like broken OP, but he looked pretty good. Oh, they're increasing the stack and the Ultimate Escanor animation? Are they adding this as a guaranteed animation? Please, that'd be so sick. If they make it to where this is like guaranteed feature, I'd be so happy. But this is really nice too. This is a nice quality of life change, honestly. Making these stack to 999 instead of 99. Now make everything stack in the game at 999. Yeah, honestly. It's for Ultimate Escanor. That's, I mean, normally if you pull Ultimate Escanor, which he is on the banner, then you'll get this animation. But if they just make it to where this is like featured character, that'd be cool. I'd really like that.
이거는 각 선멸전에서 이제 코스튬 강화 재료는 더블이 안 되는데 이거를 하면은 코스튬 강화 재료도.
I got 4th anniversary food, okay. Man, they're over here busting out the big moves on the JP stream, and they're like, hey, we made some new 4th anniversary food for you. Like, come on, man, show the cool stuff. You know it's in there. Have they showed the banner yet? No, they have not. They normally don't show too much of the banner. Like, they show like a little bit of like the art for it, and then they'll show like a couple of featured characters and everything. But normally you have to wait until the patch notes come out to get the actual like full banner details. Boring stuff first, then dope stuff. I mean, yeah, they definitely like they started off really hyped by showing the new Bond and everything and showing the character off, which is cool. And then I'm assuming they'll kind of transition into all of the really big changes and everything. But I don't know. It's just funny. They're over here like, hey, we added some new food to the game. I don't know. It's just funny. We have 300 people in here, by the way. Thank you guys so much for coming by. That's awesome. I don't think we've ever hit this many concurrent. Maybe we have, but I don't think so. I might have overlooked that, but thanks for being here. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Click the like button. Everybody's always into the likes. I'm just glad you're here. I don't need likes to validate myself. This is definitely our highest, at least for the ones I've been in. I'll have to look, because I think, well, I don't know if it tells you afterwards, but I know it tells you like after the stream is over, but it is what it is. Free level 100 material. Yeah, so the free missions or whatever, you get a level 100 token, so that's good. which means that if you're a normal player and not a content creator, you should be pretty good to to use that on bond. But depending on how long it takes to get this, I feel like I'm going to end up having to waste mats on it. And I'll just end up having to save the token for later. A lot of free rewards, though. A lot of these little tickets and stuff for the event. Free seasonal character. Free Freyer's good. Free Maeve. Whoa. What is this? So we have a new little event, which is kind of cool.
엄청난 이벤트라고 봐주시면 될 것 같습니다.
맞아요.
좋았다.
Wild. A lot of stuff this festival. Digging it. Really loving it.
하시는 분들도 계실 것 같은데요. 추가로 페스티벌 진행 기간 동안 우편 보상으로도
Nagato offline, so that's why. What did he go offline for?
약간 그거 우리 챌린지 하는 것 같아요.
Now show us the costume sale. Honestly, I really hope they do the SSR Wish banner event. That was really, really good. And then people have been wanting the gear gacha rate up for forever. So I don't know. Update looks like a W so far. Yeah, honestly, looking really good so far. Hey, I appreciate that, Kit Crow. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Welcome to the squad, bro. I have some emotes, but they're not like, I don't know. I really want to get my emotes redone. Teach me Nidhogg Floor 2 so I can get Tian Relic. Floor 2 is pretty RNG. I really hate Floor 2. I'm not even doing Floor 3 at the moment, but I can only assume it's way worse. I'm a fair but simple simp. I understand completely. Oh, is this going to be... I think this is the new game mode? Okay, okay. They have different tiers. They said that there was going to be different tiers. I assume this is the reward boxes that you get from each tier? Is it anniversary tomorrow? For JP, it does come out on tomorrow, yeah. And then it comes out on Tuesday for Global. Teach them Snake. Konata, you're the one that helps me with Snake. You teach them Snake. Hero Arena Mat. 100 coins, 24 coins per week, 6 UR pendants, 3 LR books. Oh, so are you gonna have to... Are you gonna have to play the new game mode? Are you gonna have to play this to get LR stuff? Is what Kane's saying in the Discord. Interesting. Good at moral support. Cheer you on while Konata does the helping. Very true. I had a Tower of Trials. I don't know if they're getting rid of it just yet, but it wouldn't surprise me because the new update's coming out. That looks kind of cool. I don't know, I'm a simple man. I like little animations and stuff like that. Okay. Very crazy teams. Oh, look at him. Dude, his little thingy looks so sick. It's so good. Use LR Lostvayne. Use him. Do it. New Guild Wars system? Well, this is the new PvE mode. It's a lot like Guild Wars, though. Chess. How are we feeling about this anniversary so far? It's looking really good so far. I'm really excited. Tower level 30 was so hard. Yeah, Tower level 29 I think was the harder one for me, but all of the new floors were not very friendly. Well, the Tarmiel one wasn't too bad, but overall the last two were definitely the worst. Melly probably 80 KCC. I wish they would show him off. I wish they'd inspect him in game. All right, might be time for more JP or KR exclusive. Because they're showing off events and stuff like that on JP. Called Hero Arena. Yeah. Want to see the box CC? True. Okay. The rewards. Okay. What kind of box was that? Was that the top box that came with diamonds in it? I'm interested. I think it's a dumbed down Guild Wars mode to try and get more people into Guild Wars. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. It is kind of weird that it's like Guild Wars. But I mean, honestly, just new content in general is still. I'm still excited about that.
세트 효과까지 완전히 또 새로 생겼다고 합니다.
All right, we're getting a new card set. Very cool. I guess.
나와도 되는 캐릭터인가 싶기는 한데 사실.
와, 근데 일단 아티팩트로 먼저 만나.
Did he not know how to play this game mode or what? I don't know. I guess they're not showing it yet. I'm not 100% sure on that.
그렇죠. 기대를 해보겠습니다.
Gonna be honest, this looks like it's about to be boring as fuck. I mean, maybe. It might not be that hype, to be honest, but it is what it is.
새로운 얼굴까지 등장해 주니까 굉장히 좋은 것 같습니다.
네.
그리고 능력치를 한번 봐야 될 것 같은데 좀 어떤 것 같습니까?
자, 이번 4주년 아티팩트의 능력치가 인간
Bond looks cool. He does look cool. I'm really excited about the Bond.
증가하고요. 단일 공격
Assume this will replace the Tower of Trials. Yeah, I think so. I think this is what they were talking about. Not feeling too confident about the Light Liz relic at the moment. Yeah, I know. I guess maybe they pushed that back or something because they added it to the files. Like they added the actual, like the model and everything to the game. But I guess we're not getting that this time. Kind of weird.
이렇게 인간 종족 아티팩트가 나온 걸 보니까 좀 더 활용도가 높아지지 않을까 싶습니다.
그렇습니다. 자,
Not sure if anybody's going to end up translating this card set, which card sets normally aren't very hype, so it is what it is.
모른다고 이렇게 했는데 우리 단합력이
What is a good method to get quick box CC except paying like a rich guy? Honestly, just working on your gear, putting HP defense sets on everybody in your box. They can just be like R pieces and it'll still work really well. Any extra gear that you have, just start throwing it on characters. HP defense is obviously the best because it gives the most CC. Okay. Yeah! Dude, I like this outfit. That was it! I thought they were going to do something way cooler than that. Okay. Next week is a big W for global. I'm really hyped so far.
아, 느낌은 뭐 괜찮았습니다. 네.
I like my 30-minute daily farm, so this new night thing not interesting. That's fair enough. Which I think it's like a weekly game mode. I think it resets each week.
새로운 진화가 개방이 되는 건데요.
Can't even beat the snake on stage 1. Like, how am I supposed to get the relic, bruh? Yeah, I know. The snake relics are not very friendly at the moment. Which hopefully in the next like couple of banners we'll get a snake unit, so that way things will be like a lot easier. But who knows? That's like 20 seconds. What did I miss, Nalyd? So they are obviously showing off the new LR rarity, which it looks like Lostvayne is the, I think, one and only character to get at this update. I don't know exactly how easy it's going to be to get the character or not, but there's obviously a new Bond. Bond looks really cool. 75,000 CC.
다시 입장하는 것부터
75.
아이디 너무나 멋있죠, 아이콘.
And, well, he's got the relic too, so it's not only LR, but 75.
이런 느낌으로
Oh, his passive down there looks really cool. His passive looks cool.
막 활활 타오르고 막 물결 같은 느낌.
I like it.
채팅 난리
벌써
났어요.
봤네. 벌써.
I don't think they've shown the relics off on the KR stream yet, so they're spoiling it.
75,000 수급입니다.
I don't even have the right units for the snake. No Freyr, no Megilda, no relic. Well, I mean, honestly, I think goddesses are still the best team for snake at the moment. I don't know what they're planning on doing for the whatchamacallit, the Nidhogg unit specifically, but goddesses seem to be best for snake for now. Where's the free Freya? She better be on the banner. She better be on the banner. So after LR, no new level cap is still 100, right? Yeah, so far, from my understanding, it's still 100. It is going to reset you back to level 0 whenever you upgrade from UR to LR, but you get yourself back up to 100, which I'm not a huge fan of that, but at the same time, it makes sense because when you upgrade a character from SR or SSR to or from UR or to UR, it does the same thing. So I don't know, kind of weird, but it's okay. It's gonna take a lot of XP pots, but there's a darkness effect on melee. Is there? Oh, did it give him like a little aura?
빵을 올린다. 아이디어 좋았고요. 그리고 또한 자신의 계승 효과로 스킬이 랭크업 될 때마다 자신에게 세턴 동안
Oh, did they change his passive?
증가되는데요. 최대 5회까지.
근데 중첩도 돼요. 와.
LV melee gets 75k CC at max, 60% increase on both crit chance and pierce, etc.
50% 올라가거든요.
채팅창 내용을 한번 좀 보시긴 보셔야 될것
Interesting.
같은데 아니 반이 오늘 나왔는데 바로 치명이 이렇게 바로 이렇게 되면
나오자마자.
어떻게 되냐? 이거 맞니? 이 얘기가
Look at the
나오잖아.
passive difference. That is, you're not kidding, Gyra. That is so funny.
그 혹시 나라면 반이랑 같이 쓸
맞아, 얘도 7대제잖아요.
He looks good. I like it. Oh, he does have like a little like dark looking effect on him. That's kind of cool. I like that. I'm gonna wait for Kane to translate it instead of reading off the Google Translate one. He does get a new passive, looking pretty good. It's still got to do something with ranking up though. There's no way they changed that because like that's his whole gimmick. Okay, this month they deserve my money. That's funny. Lostvayne finally coming to global after 4 years. Yes. Honestly, feel like their laughs are so fake. It's so funny, dude. It's almost like they hire people to do these. I don't know. Sometimes like they're always like ooh ah, but like I don't know. It's so bizarre. Okay. I want to say it said... Okay, never mind. I'm thinking of the fact that it said added cut to... I thought for some reason that they were saying that it added a cut in to the skill effect, which that would be kind of cool if it did, like a small little cut in, like how it does like a cut in for like counters and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. But looking pretty standard. Dude, his damage is looking good. I like it so far. Very cool, very cool. Okay. Some pretty good damage. Well, it's Sever. It adds Sever to the first card. So, big crit chance. Disney costume actors pretending to love their lives. That's the equivalent, yeah. God, I love this unit. It is really cool. And then, what did they say? It was, Infect to this one, right? Yeah. Dude, Infect is so good nowadays, too. Infect is like almost like a must-have. It's so sick. I gotta say, like, it's so good. It's so cool. I'm loving it. It's crazy. Did they change the ultimate at all? It looks like they definitely did. Something for 2 turns, 20%. Does it still have secret technique then? I assume. Like, I think that's a secret technique, right? Ult still the same, a bit different. Ooh, that cut in was good. This OG ultimate animation. I love this ultimate animation. 2 million damage. Okay. Good thing I've got my Lostvayne 6/6, baby. The game's over. I wailed. This is where the longevity plays in. They're finally rewarding me for playing old school for so long. I didn't have to wail 6/6 when he came out because now I'm the real whale. This is wild. This is so crazy. I like it though. It's really cool. We all wail for him. Exactly. See, he's been out for so long if you've got him 6/6. Okay, so his LR costume. I'm just hoping that doesn't mean there's like a whole new level of like costume enhancement, because that would suck balls. So it's like a seasonal outfit almost. Like it gives you a whole set of LR cosmetics, and I'm assuming those LR cosmetics have more stats on them, which is kind of interesting. I like it. 80% damage increase for each card in hand, no way. Well, that's secret technique. That's not anything new, I don't think. Dev's actually doing something? Crazy? Bro, Greg Cross has actually done it. I know. They're finally doing something. They've been building up to this moment. They've been like, haha, the first half of the year was absolute crap, and then they pull this. It did. It was 1800 HP instead of 1400. For what? Used to be 60, now it's 80. Oh, okay. So they just upgraded the ultimate as well. God. Okay. So reworked LV Melee. This is from Kane. Passive. When an enemy attacks the unit with a crit, ranks up every card the unit has, then increases crit defense by 30%, maximum of 90%. When the unit ranks up cards via passive, apply buff that increases 10% of attack-related stats for 3 turns, stacks up to 5 times. His pierce rate is upgraded to 109, resistance is 93%, regen rate's 22, crit chance is 143, crit damage is 246.5, crit resistance is 19%, which is good. You want it to be low. Crit defense is 110, so the crits are going to do less to you, which is good. What are we looking at here? Heal rate is 129. Lifesteal is 21%. Lifesteal's crazy. That goes hard. Single target sever skill, or single target sever. And then it still has the same old, like, gives you ultimate move gauge on levels 2 and 3. AoE plus charge on the AoE card. Or AoE infect plus charge. Ultimate increases all stats by 20%. 450% of AoE secret technique, guaranteed type advantage attack. Oh my god. Secret technique is extra damage equal to 80% of cards per card in hand. Holy Relic is for every ult gauge, increased damage dealt by 10%. And then he updated Diane's Relic as well. So, whoo-wee. That's some crazy looking stuff there. LR Small Wing King, please make him meta. Dude, I cannot wait. Dude, I know a lot of people have given up hope on that king, but I love that king so much. I really hope that he gets a cool LR. Which, if they're putting as much attention to detail in each LR, this should be a really good, meaningful change to the game. I don't know how often they're going to do it, because it looks like they are changing a lot about the character, but these should be very, very good when they come out. As long as, like I said, they don't do new characters, they only stick to, like, older units that need the buffs. That would be fantastic. New demon team? Maybe a new demon team. He does have an AoE, so you can stack some darkness passive and everything. Could be kind of poggers. LV feels like a brand new unit. Exactly, which is good. That's awesome. I wasn't really expecting them to change this much. I was expecting it to maybe just be like a pretty big stat buff, but they're going above and beyond, which feels great. LR Bellion win. I'll be there. God. LR Dairy would be really cool to get an LR too. There's so much potential for this. Jericho, I would love to have a good Jericho. Green Escanor next. That would be kind of cool. I think a lot of people would eat that up, honestly. If they're putting attention into each unit, this is how it started with Holy Relics, but look at it now. Some of them just doesn't work. Well, so this is the thing. As long as this is for Red Lostvayne only, which it looks like it is, Blue Lostvayne will get his own set of stats that he needs as a character. As long as they focus on an individual and not lump a whole bunch of characters with the same name together, it shouldn't be like Holy Relics. Because the biggest downfall for Holy Relics is that not every character that comes out with it can use the same Holy Relic. Like, it just doesn't apply to all 3 of the units that it can be applied to, you know what I mean? So this is already a much better step than Holy Relics were. Like, Holy Relics are still cool, to an extent. I mean, some of them are cool, but the fact that Holy Relics are for a group of characters whereas they really shouldn't have been, this is a much better buff for the individual unit. Who wants to make a bet? End of the year festival, recent character like Light Liz will have LR. I really hope not. I really, really hope not. But it's not going to surprise me if they do. Well, it will, but I don't know. Okay. Are they proving me wrong already? Are they saying, hey, here's LR? They better not be doing assault mode yet. I mean, assault mode's pretty old as well, but he doesn't need it yet, I don't think. He just got a Holy Relic. Wait a little while. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. There's no way, right? Are they going to slap me in the face this early? There's no way, man. I mean, no. I refuse to believe. This is not, I don't know what this says, but this is not it. There's no way.
지갑 갖고 오세요.
와,
네.
이게 어떻게 된 일이지? 어?
아, 근데 진짜 좋은 게 연밀도 있고 비스카도 있어요.
Like obviously they're not doing that. There's actually no way.
야, 이 정도 이벤트면 계속 괜찮은 거 아니야?
So I don't know what this says or why they lump these 3 characters together. But the English audience, very confused right now. It's probably the banner. I think so.
솔직히
왜 떴냐고. 예.
페스티벌 중에 페스티벌 캐릭터가 9개나.
I think it is, yeah. Purgatory Melee in the banner, maybe.
진짜 한 번도
Because they gave us the choice of Escanor and then some of the other festivals.
네, 많이들 받아가시기 바라도록 하겠고 여기
I think it is the banner. I think they're putting... I don't know why you would maybe put Assault Mode in the banner, but
좀 엄청난 이벤트를
I'm not sure.
봤을 때는 사장님이 몇 번 더 헷갈하실 수도 있겠다라는 생각이 좀 들기도 하고
Let me
많이들 그 재밌게 즐기실 수 있는
let me pull up the JP patch notes just in case. I'll have this hopefully ready for whenever they drop them.
안 해보신 분들이 있을 것 같아요. 뽑기를. 그런 분들은 요번에는 진짜 한번 해봐도 가치가 좀 있지 않을까라는 생각이 들었고요. 여기서
What are they showing off on JP right now?
예. 깜짝 이벤트.
Okay, they're finally showing off Bond. Funny.
앞서서 LR 등급 진화를 보면서 하느라 다행이긴 한데 저걸 언제 하냐. 솔직히 그렇잖아요. 언제
Alright.
이런
They scared me. No Trader Melee. So he was in the banner vote, so it's necessarily up to the community. So these are the LR materials, I think. You need whatever these little stamp things are.
드릴 거예요. 네, 일단은 드리고
Not 100%.
전설 인정할
I don't have Trader Melee or Purgatory Melee. Is there a team that can beat floor 29
이라도 많은 분들께서
Tower of Trials without them?
와, 올라오네.
와, 이거는 에라를 그냥 막
I'm sure there is.
하세요.
I'm not 100%. I don't really stay up to date on like
시간이 좀 길게
current teams that like extra people have like made for it. Try looking through the comments either on my video or try to look up another video without Trader Melee or something like that. You can probably find somebody who has a guide on it. I know a lot of people end up posting their team comps in the comments, so that way they can try to help other people out with different teams and stuff. You could try that. I'm not 100% sure. I don't, like I said, after I complete it and I make the guide on it, I normally don't go back to it unless there's like a really big change that somebody makes. Are they updating Lostvayne substats? They did update Lostvayne substats.
이제 오케이.
이제 말해야죠.
He's getting a pretty good increase as well. Plus his ultimate now gives 20% all stats when ulting, so that's kind of crazy.
휴대제와 어울리는 시너지를 가지고 있어서인지는 몰라도 자, 이번 성물을 모두 7개의 대제에 있습니다. 특히 다이의
So
본인만 이제 단단한 영웅이었었는데
it says surprise event commemorating the first appearance of LR Class 2 for whatever reason. 3 are going to be given out on the first day of the update. A total of 60 can be obtained in 28 days. So I'm not exactly sure
디어프 보겠다 하고 왔네요.
how many you're going to need. And I'm pretty sure there's a new type of book as well. Like there's a new books that you're going to need for LR upgrading.
이제 패치되면 바로 만들어요.
So I'm not 100% sure.
약간 흥분한 느낌이 또
Hopefully they'll go a little bit more in detail with this. Which then again, the patch notes should be very telling, I guess, as well.
진짜 열심히 달렸는데 아직 끝난 게 아닙니다. 그러나 이제 마지막인데 사실 저는 앞에 있는 내용을 정말 좋아합니다만 언제나 그렇습니다만 이 편의성 패치.
I'm not hating on these two. Like I'm actually kind of surprised that they were like, hey, let's give LV Melee his relic as well as his LR in the same update. Like that's kind of crazy to me. But honestly, a pretty good selection of relics. Both of these characters kind of need their relics. I really like Dian's, surprisingly.
언제 하냐.
I kind of want to see it in game. The relic itself didn't look the greatest to me, but
안 그래도 모아놓고
not sure. I do like Dian. Festian getting Holy Relic, yeah.
맞아요.
Finally, Dian has a hammer relic. Very true. Very true.
한 번에 할 수 있는 기능을
Very funny. Farm Nidhogg, very funny. Farm new game mode when which is a Guild Wars copy. Very funny. I mean, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna take what I can get. It is, you know, I don't know. Not for everybody, of course. Not everybody's gonna be happy, but I don't mind it so far. Until I play it and like I make up my own opinion on the game mode itself, I'm not gonna say it's bad or good. Hopefully the holy relics with that will have a glow or aura to them. I think it always looks cool. Yeah, most of the time they do. So I'm hoping, I would imagine that they probably will.
이만큼 생길 것 같아요. 인벤토리에 자리가 그런 부분들이 좀 개선이 되었으니까요.
So far, just one LR. Yeah, from my understanding, I don't think they're. I imagine it's probably just going to be like one LR every so often, because it is a pretty significant change to the unit. I don't know how frequently they're going to do LR upgrades. Because if it said that you can get 30 or 60 of those currencies within a month, maybe they're planning on doing an LR each month. I'm not 100% sure. That seems a little spaced out, but then again, I guess it would make sense maybe. I think this is a costume sale, or maybe they're just bringing back seasonals.
테마 코스튬도 재판매가 진행될 예정입니다.
요거가 할인이 들어가는 부분이기 때문에 요 관심 있으신 분들 같은 경우에는 충분히 코스튬 즐기셔도 될 것 같은 그런 느낌이 들기는 하죠. 자, 그리고 이제 추가적으로
Find it funny that the one leech didn't get her relic. Yeah, I know, that's kind of weird. Light Liz's relic got leaked like weeks ago. No news on that though. Which honestly, I mean, it probably would have been pretty useful. Like the goddess team is still pretty relevant at the moment, so I'm not gonna hate on it. But I don't know. It might have been good, especially with this new bond coming out. I'm not exactly sure how he's gonna affect the meta just yet. But I don't imagine he's gonna affect the goddess team too much because you can't really lower their stats. So I'm not sure. What is that male outfit? That was two melee outfits, if I'm not mistaken. It was the they gave away that one melee set for free, if I'm not mistaken, with the Ragnarok update or something. I can't remember which one it was. Vest outfit bonus SSR. I'm not 100% sure on that. Actually, he's a festival, so they all should be UR. Festival costumes are always UR. Like the ones you have to buy at least. Like he's gonna have an SSR base outfit or whatever, but all of the ones that you buy for the character should be UR. LV stole the spotlight. Very true, actually. People were like, oh, like, you know, new Bond's sick, and then LV Melly getting LR and a Holy Relic really kind of stole the show. I'm really surprised. Which character do you think will get their Relic next? I think if we're going by leaks, then probably Light Liz, but at the same time, it's kind of just always like a toss-up. I would really love to see like maybe a Derriere relic or something like that, maybe a Monspeed relic or something. But then again, demons get so much support right now, it's crazy. I would love to see some older characters get relics, but I don't know. Freyr, actually, that's a good suggestion. Freyr could get a pretty cool relic. 300 diamond login, right? Yeah, from my understanding, there is a 300 diamond login. Bond seems slightly underwhelming. I don't know. It's always hard to tell with their showcases specifically. They don't really do the greatest job of showcasing a unit. But the fact that he's a 7 Deadly Sins unit is kind of weird. I'm assuming you can just obviously run human support with him and make him buff. But he's kind of buffing the sins, which is kind of odd. His combo seems really good, though. You put that concentration thing on, and then you're basically guaranteed crits. And if your damage is high enough, of course, like he was two-shotting Purgatory Melee. So I mean that's pretty impressive on its own. And they were running the pretty meta demon team. So obviously the fact that they went first, they didn't have any darkness stacks or anything like that. Like it just depends, of course, because the demon team does have really high CC. So if you go first with the demon team, you can probably prep a little bit for it. But he seems like he's got a lot of like one-shot potential, like using both of his attacks. So not 100% sure. Freyr needs one. He's quite squishy, unfortunately. Yeah, I think I imagine they're probably going to do something similar to Freya. I don't necessarily know that they're going to like lump him into Nidhogg specifically, but I can only imagine that his relic is going to make him much more PvE. Or like much better in PvE, which he's already really good, don't get me wrong, but not 100% sure what they're going to do yet, but I would not be surprised if they went that route. Bon Arthur, Escanor, Green Easton backline, if they really want to run humans. but he's going to be better on Sins. Yeah, the Halloween Green Easton is a really interesting choice, just because like if he does have so much one-shot potential, each time you kill off an enemy, you're gaining a lot of stats and stuff like that, so that's kind of sick. If LV Melee has 75k CC, that means Demon Team is going to have even more CC. That's very true, but it seems like you need those little like stamp currencies or whatever, and I'm not sure how to get the books just yet, so I think it might be like a longer process on actually getting the character to LR. We're going to have to wait and see how you sort of unlock it, but I don't imagine it's going to be something that you can just like, hey, as soon as this update drops, you can LR Melee. I don't think it's going to be that fast. I think you're going to have to build up currencies, and I think they're going to be through that new game mode, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Knew it was worth it to level up my LV. I'm pretty sure I have my LV at level 100 right now as well, so it's kind of nice. We should be a little bit ahead of the game. When is Ultimate the one Relic plus LR? God, that'll probably be in year 7 or 8, probably. I don't know. That'd be wild. Hopefully no time soon. He does not need it right now. More worried about a Bon, LR, LV, and the one Ultimate team. Yeah, that could be pretty crazy. It's a lot of damage though. I feel like if you do some more like buffing to your characters, could be a little bit more meaningful, but I'm not too sure. When's the update? The update should be a little bit later today for JP because they pushed the update time forward. I assume it's to compete with Black Clover, but it will come out on either, if they pull it forward for global as well, which they normally do kind of a similar thing if they pull it forward for JP. Like if they release the patch early on JP, it's normally early on global. It should be on either Monday night or Tuesday morning for global. Rip Black Clover. I think a lot of people are still going to play Black Clover. Like I don't think there's any debating that. Brand new game drops. There's always going to be people who are going to be playing it. I'm definitely waiting for global to come out. I don't have any interest in playing a game in Japanese or Korean, even though you get the advantage of like getting the content a little bit early. But I like playing global, so I'll definitely wait for global to come out. Which is supposed to be sometime in July, if I'm not mistaken. Did they already end on the screen? No, they're still bonding it up. But they're done on KR, so that's very interesting. I guess we will pull up the JP patch notes whenever those drop. Gonna have to wait for that though. Yeah, there's no news or anything. We'll just kind of sit and chill. Kind of wait for the patch notes to come out because I'm very interested. I want to make a highlight for the stream and everything like I normally do. There's a lot to go over, of course, so should be an interesting time. Like global because I can read all the text. Yeah, that's one of the biggest things. Is like I feel like obviously, like the people who started on JP with Grand Cross first, you know, they got used to the system and everything without it being in English, and I'm sure you can translate it and everything. But like, if I was to play global first and then transition to JP after I know what everything is, it would make more sense to me. But trying to play a game that's brand new and I have no idea what anything says and I have no idea what the buttons do or anything like that. It just doesn't sound like a good time, like trying to learn the game in a different language. I don't know, it's just not really for me. I'd much rather just wait for the global version to come out. But, you know, I understand. People get excited. People want to play it as soon as possible, which is completely understandable. Had enough hype for today. Time to go back to Tears of the Kingdom. Enjoy, guys. See you, bud, bro. I appreciate you stopping by, dude. Hopefully it's fun. I've been having fun with it. Update on my trial run. King Rush didn't work. I'm going to try him with Green Sariel. Gotcha. Hopefully you can get it. Did they show the banner? They did not show the banner yet. What'd I miss? New Bond, new rarity, LV Mellies, stonks, skyrocketing, new events, new free stuff, a lot of stuff. Play only global games. Yeah, that's fair. I know a lot of people play like Like people play Dokkan and like stuff like that in Japanese. Okay. I mean, we got some seasonals on here, and this. Not having Freya here is sus. I don't like that. Freya is so good. She's getting to the point where she's been out for quite a while. We should really have her on the banner. Oh, okay, here's here's how the banner vote went. We get Infinity Merlin, which I like. I need more copies of Merlin personally. I think I can still... I'm 3-6 on Escanor, so I can use more copies of Escanor, of course. Even if I pull 1 copy and get 3 Final Flame stacks, that'd be fantastic. Still need 2 copies of Meli, 2 copies of Esterosa, 1 copy, I think. Or, well, I don't know. She's maybe 4-6. I don't know. I need 1 or 2 copies of Liz, and then my Merlin is only 1-6. So that I'd love to get some extra Merlins. Bond's the anniversary. He is the anniversary. What's all the LR stuff? So there's basically a new rarity that they've come out with, and Lostvayne Meliodas is the first one to get it. And it's basically, once you are fully level 100 and fully super awakened on the character, you can LR the character. It resets him back to level 1. Or, yeah, level 1. And then you get him back to level 100. There's no new level cap or anything like that. But it basically overhauls all of the characters' stats. It gives them all new substats and everything. Or just boost their substats. It added a new effect to all of his skills, so he now has a Sever skill on his first skill. That was the single target that gives you ultimate move gauge. He gains Infect on his AoE. His ultimate now does a little bit of extra damage, and it gives him a stat boost whenever you use it. He also dropped the Holy Relic for him and the Festival Diane, so those are 2 big changes. Quite a bit of stuff, honestly. Okay, so here they're showing whatever this is again. I'm not 100% sure. Because obviously Lostvayne is the one that got the LR. I want to know what this text says. So bad. No patch notes yet. If they are throwing Purgatory Meliodas on the banner, though, I think a lot of people will be pretty happy about that. Only LV Meli gets the new LR. How about the other sins, the rest? No news on other LRs just yet. Just says LR is coming for Meliodas. Oh, interesting. Not sure why they would lump these 2 into the picture then. It's kind of weird. Very odd. Seems to be a banner with all Melis on it. I don't know. Not 100%. Why are they showing 3 Meliodas? Your guess is as good as mine. Special lineup commemorating the first LR. Not 100%. So that's pretty hype. Hopefully it'll be like that, or we thought Holy Relics would like bring back old units. Yeah, I think it's got a lot better of a chance. Yeah. Oh, are they doing the paid tickets again? People actually weren't as upset about this last time as I was expecting them to be. But you get a 6% chance. The tickets really aren't worth it. You get like 3 multis at best. Not 100% sure on doing that, to be honest. In commemoration of the 4th anniversary and the first release of LR Evolution, all Festival Limited Meliodases will be specially lined up. So I think they're just in the banner. Which they don't show Trader Meli, but he won in the banner vote. So I assume there's just going to be a lot of Festival Melis in this banner. I'm actually really interested then. I want to see the banner lineup because if they have the banner vote units plus all those Meliodas units, that's going to be wild. That'll be kind of nuts. Oh, they're getting to the... Oh boy, getting to the PvP action, baby. They're just easily sitting on 2k gems, just chilling, you know, doing their thing. If LV Melly isn't on the base banner, this could be a purchasable one for an attempt to get him. I'm not too sure, honestly. Wouldn't surprise me if they did something like that, but I don't think it is, but not 100% yet. Separate Melly only banner? You think so? I think they're... I don't know. Maybe. If they are doing a separate Melly only banner, I guess that's okay, but it's also not cool at the same time. I mean, another Hawk Pass as well. I don't know, actually. I'm not sure if their Hawk Pass is ending or not with this update on JP. I can't remember exactly how staggered the releases are. Hope you can buy LV SA coins. I have like 7 Purgatory Melee coins in reserve, and I don't have any use for them. 7 Purgatory Melee coins. You're wild. That's crazy. Don't like this ticket. It's BS. I never get the units. Yeah, I don't think those tickets are really that good. They up it to 6% chance to pull an SSR, but you only get like 3 multis at best, so it's not even like a really decent chance to get him. I don't know. Not great. Can I LR him at 4-6? I don't think the ultimate move matters, if I'm not mistaken. I think you just have to have him level 100 and fully super awakened. From my understanding. The Melee banner featuring Bon, I guess. If he's in the banner, that'll be one of the best banners ever. I only have a 1-6 LV. That's fair. I think it would be nice if they gave people the chance to get him, of course, now that he's getting buffed up. Green Jericho to be precise. Yeah, I would love Green Jericho to get one, honestly. Seems to neglect old OP units, giving them LRs. Gila would be cool too. Yeah, you're right. Coming to Global today or next week? It's Tuesday. If it comes out early, it'll be Monday for me, but I guess it just depends on your time zone. LV rework only works in LR or what? Yeah. When you LR the character, you get a bunch of extra substats, and it changes the moves and stuff like that. It's not just like a general buff. It's a buff that you have to build. They said if we get more story, they did show off chapter 27, I think. It had Big Zeldris in it. Alright. Vivian LR, LAO, God. Didn't the Korean PvP look like this? Yeah, they're using basically the exact same teams, if I'm not mistaken. Hope they buff Red Mono and Demon Hindi to make the debuff team decent. Honestly, I would love a Demon Hendrickson buff. That'd be awesome. Demon Hendrickson's such a unique, cool character. He would be a big buff to not only the debuff team but the Demon team as well. Like if they make Demon Hendrickson too good, the fact that he has double AoEs, you just you pair him with the whatchamacallit? The Berserk Estarossa, and you're chilling. You got easy darkness stacks. Reason why I have so many coins was because I was chasing after Summer Deanne. Oh no, that's crazy that you pulled so many extra copies of Melly though. That's nuts. The new Bond is Sacred Treasure Light Bond. He is, yeah. 2 million without crit. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. You can guarantee a crit if you put his new debuff on too, which is kind of wild. Even Hindi is too OP as is. We don't need to make him better. He solos the burst. God. He's cool. I do really like Demon Hindi. Bond plus Roxy seems good. Maybe. He doesn't necessarily buff humans. He buffs 7 Deadly Sins units, which is kind of interesting. But I definitely don't think that's going to stop people from being able to run him on a human team, for sure. Bond good for PvE? I wouldn't imagine he'd be bad, but I don't know. Obviously, we'll have to see some testing or whatever.
下火だったからね、どうぞ。
今不明と魔人と攻撃部下パーティーが結構多かったので、ここにね滞在パーティーが復活。
Bond making the Sins team an official team. Yeah, no kidding. After the recent like ungeared rule, people are still using the Sins team, so it looks like it's gonna persist for a couple more months probably. Hey, I appreciate that, Marco. What did I miss? Shoo, a lot of stuff. New Bond, new rarity, and Lostvayne is now crazy good again. Never thought I'd see the day, but he's back, baby. Didn't the patch notes come out when the stream ended? No, I'm not sure if they do it for the JP stream or not. They might have to wait until the JP stream is over, unless they post it on the Korean forums.
1枠とかあと2枠をどう組み立てていくかはどんな7つの大罪でいくのってのは楽しみ。
Yeah, that's not it.
周り入れてもいいし、ハレ君入れてもいいし。
結構パーティーの構成の幅は広いですよね。
そうですよね。そこは本当に面白そう。あとはこうアンチとしてね、そこをどう潰していくかっていう皆さん技量が試されますね。
スカジが来たんじゃないですかこれ。デバフがいっぱい
確かに。
うん。
飛ばされそうな気がする。
Yeah, I don't know.
多分無理だと思う。
No news yet.
僕は使いますよ。
まあいろいろ楽しさは面白さはありそうですよね。いろいろ試したい感じですね。ありがとうございます。以上新キャラ紹介のコーナーでした。ありがとうございました。
I appreciate that, by the way, Marco. Thank you so much, dude. Taxil team insert. Let me in your world, me. God. Is the Korean stream over? Yeah, the Korean stream is over with.
そしてここで特設サイトに関するお知らせがございます。スライドお願いします。
Back and better than ever. True. QR code. I do like this little art that they did. It's cool. What's going on, Pius? What a Chad. I know. He's been around forever. Marco the GOAT. Basically overbuffed LV. Yeah, kinda. He do be kind of crazy now. He definitely has the highest CC in the game with his Holy Relic and his new buff, which is kind of crazy to think about. LR Boba Melly will be broken. Yeah, no kidding. I better not be anytime soon. We're getting the dancer outfits for Ellie, Merlin, and Deanne from the K-pop collab. It doesn't look like it. I would imagine they would have showed that off on one of the streams, but it doesn't look like we are. Now there's one issue where do you get the Elaine outfit? I don't think there is an Elaine outfit because he's in his like normal Bond outfit. I think it's just a promotional art. Rip Rudius, but maybe Catastrophe Roxy can be good with Bond. Yeah, possibly. Wait, Catastrophe Roxy. Yeah, never mind. I don't know why I was thinking Collab Roxy. SR Melly counter meta win. God, that'd be nuts. What do you think will be Bond's place in the meta? I definitely think that he will be meta. I don't know. We'll just kind of have to wait and see. I'm sure people are going to come up with some sort of crazy Sins team to run with him, I'm sure. I would imagine, because he's a Sins character, more than likely they're going to probably run Gother with him, if I had to guess, and rank him up and do just like crazy turn 1 damage. I think I don't remember how to get to their homepage or whatever. Oh, I think it is this. Not the Maeve stuff. Not the Maeve.
この後のメンテナンスで新たなニーズホックのパックが販売されますので、そちらを購入できるっていう感じにはなるかなというところです。はい。
Somebody posted a picture of the website. I don't know what any of these buttons do. Clicking buttons here. Somebody posted a picture of the updated website. Not 100% though. On how to get to it.
はい、4
Looking to sponsor, you got me? No, sir. No, sir. No, no. I ain't got the money for all that. Is Mave a separate event? Yeah, the Mave stuff is going on right now, if I'm not mistaken. We don't have this. His showcase, though. Whose showcase? Put on the glasses. What glasses?
生物の素材使うの忘れないでください。切れちゃいます。はい。コラボレーションの生物素材もメンテナンスで切れちゃいますので、ツイッターでも告知ございましたけど。
Come on, man. I assume that we're gonna have to wait for the live stream to end, which they should be close, so you can read. God. LV Melee showcase only with the AI, right? Oh yeah, I guess they could have maybe showed off the character, but I guess not. Imagine how good Hijack Gother is going to be if he gets an LR. Well, hopefully they will not do new LRs too soon. But yeah, a lot of characters could really benefit from having one.
今回の放送とか、あとゲーム内にもちょっと秘密を入れておいたので、今後のなんか参考に。
LR Galland and Red Malascula would be terrifying for Demon Team. God, yeah. Really, honestly, besides Melee, I really hope we don't get any crazy, whatchamacallit, any crazy demons right now, unless they replace Melee or something. Oh, this was actually the thing that I was talking about, Tony. This is they are putting all the Meliodases in the banner. In addition, the top ranking festival characters will be reprinted. In addition, to commemorate the 4th anniversary and LR Evolution release, all festival limited Meliodases will be specially lined up. So LR Purgatory Melee will be in the banner, which is pretty PogChamp. Very cool. Why do people call T Melee P Melee? Oh, I don't know. 9 festivals? Yeah, no, this is going to be crazy value. Why'd you guys vote for T Melee? I wonder if they would have not put him in the banner if he didn't make it at the vote. That would have been funny. Could at least show the countdown timer for the new Bond release. Shaking my head. I mean, you know, it is what it is. Could have had even more fests. True. All right, the banners or the live stream is over. They should be posting the patch notes anytime now, which I'll have to skim back through the live stream at some point so that way I can show off the stuff for a video. But it is what it is. Did one rotation in the collab. Oh no. Hopefully you get the gems. 9 fests is crazy. How low will the new Bond rare is? So he should be rated up, so it shouldn't be a big issue. It just makes it to where the unfeatured characters will just be more valuable, I guess. Could have had Deanne too. That's true. We could have. Thought Rudius was important. See, I don't know. I wasn't sure exactly what to think of Rudius, and there was like a small amount of the community that was like, oh hey, like Bond is confirmed at this point. Like, should we summon for Rudius before the banner's gone? But I was like, I'm not gonna hop on that train. Like, if people want to do that, that's fine. But I didn't really want to push that agenda, to be honest. You gotta work for content, true. Maybe Banner will have less non-fest units. Yeah, I kind of hope so. I kind of hope it's a better chance to pull regular fest characters. That'd be awesome. Luckily, I skipped the collab. Still got every unit, and 2/6 Rudy. It's nice. I know if we knew, we wouldn't have voted for any melee. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the kicker. If we would have known, then we wouldn't have voted for him, but you never know what they're going to do. The Devils were like, you thought you needed human team? Nope, it's the 7 Deadly Sins team. Exactly. Which there are some really good sins, and there's a really good variety of sins too, so it should make for some really interesting teams. Rip my credit card this month? Oh no. Oh no. Be careful, Victor. Don't go too crazy. I like Rudius regardless of Bond. I love units that charge and burst. Mostly in PvE though, which is good that Rudy's not exclusive. Yeah, true. No LR Lostvayne Melee hype? Oh, there's Lostvayne Melee hype. We're kind of on the downswing of things at the moment. But LV Melee hype, it was here. Don't worry. Ouch to my free-to-play account. LV better than Perg Melee, though? I doubt it, to be honest, but he looks like he's getting meaningful enough changes to where it's actually going to be worth using him. Do you have a collab you want to see next? I think the collab that I would want the most that is actually possible would be Fire Force. I really like Fire Force, and I think it would make a good collab for this game. Got any guesses who for part 2? I can only imagine it's going to be in Elaine, but obviously that's not confirmed or anything yet. New Bond with Summer Merlin. I'm thinking Evil Thoughts. Yeah, she is on the banner, so kind of sus there. Oh, you're right, and she works because she's a 7 Deadly Sins unit. Oh no. You are thinking Evil Thoughts. Just woke up. What did I miss? A lot of stuff. New Bond, new LR rarity. Lostvayne's the first character to get the LR rarity. New story chapter. 2 new relics, which are Lostvayne and Festival Diane. A lot of cool stuff. We're waiting on the patch notes, and then we can kind of go over everything as a whole. The collab was a trick. Honestly, collabs are always kind of a trick. They always release collabs either like right after a festival or right before a festival, so that way you're kind of drained, you're kind of tapped out. It's always a trick. Do we know LRLV's skill set yet? Yeah, so his skill set is his single target attack gains Sever, so 3 times crit chance. His AoE gains Infect, which is really nice. And then his ultimate gets increased damage-wise from 60% per card in hand to 80% per card in hand, and he also gains 20% all stats before the ultimate damage goes off. So, very big boost there. Plus, he gets a Holy Relic that does 10% extra damage per ultimate move gauge. I'm not sure if it's his ultimate move gauge or, like, what, but, some people were saying detonate, so I assume it might be the enemy's ultimate move gauge. I'm not 100% sure on that. One thing I'm actually happy, no flood. True, no flood. Very pog, actually. Very happy about it. Couldn't be more happy. No flood. The Valentine's Day King also has a 7DS member passive. Maybe he will get some use now. Both him and Bond use debuff stuff. That could be very interesting, actually. I don't necessarily think it'll be top tier just off the top of my head, but could be kind of fun at the very least. Ult stuff is at 6/6, by the way. Yeah, that's very true. I have 1,200 gems. How much y'all got? I think I'm at 900. So it's gonna this banner's probably gonna tap me out, but it'll be all right. King Gother Bond team could be good. Yeah, that sounds like it would be pretty good. $500 gems. 100. Oh no. Got 10k gems and 4 accounts. I'm ready, guys. God, that's a lot. 504. That's not too bad. His crit resistance. What is the point if he gets one shot from Escanor? So He doesn't have much crit resistance, but he gained a lot of crit defense. So even if he gets crit, which you want him to get crit, it shouldn't deal as much damage. So they've kind of thought of it a little bit. We'll obviously have to see. Like he could still end up being pretty squishy and still get one shot, but I don't know. We'll just kind of have to wait and see. How do you feel about Bond's kit? It's very interesting so far. I'm not a huge fan of it being 7 Deadly Sins team related. I kind of was hoping it would be more human focused, but honestly, I'm not hating on it. I actually think it's not bad. I think it's actually kind of cool. Very unique at the very least. Hey, somebody already got the cut in. Check it out. Very cool. Oh. You all right, dog? Nalyd, are you gonna live stream Grand Cross? Love your videos. I do live stream every once in a while. We'll definitely be doing live summons and stuff like that whenever the banner drops. But normally, unless there's like a big event or something like that that's like content driven, I don't really have a whole lot of a reason to stream most of the time. Because I don't want to just stream me playing my dailies and then getting off. Because, I mean, I'm not always playing the game like too much each day. But I do all of my like dailies, I like farm stuff and everything, but that's all kind of just boring. So unless there's something like actively interesting to mess around with, then yeah. Uban is basically Red Shin. Yeah, kinda, in a way. Part 2 is going to be Arthur. That's going to be neat. Maybe. I don't know. This whole kit is changed. Stat boosted plus multipliers. Yeah, they definitely changed a lot about him. That's why I think it's so cool, actually. If it would have just been a stat boost, like, yeah, that would have been great and all, and it probably would have made the character pretty usable. But they really went above and beyond with the LR buff. Gyro's def gonna pay? Yeah, probably. Melly or Escanor, who's your favorite? I like Melly more. I know a lot of people like Escanor, but I like Melly more. Do the patch notes normally take this long? This is my first stream I'm watching. Yeah, they normally take a little while. I don't know what it is about it. They normally have to finish off the live stream, and then they wait for a specific time, which it's almost 9 a.m. for me. So I'm imagining if they, like... Because I think they can schedule their patch notes. I don't know if they necessarily, like, try to release it... like whenever they get done, or if they try to time it with like when they know that the patch will be, or the live stream is over, and it's like the closest like hour or something. I'm not 100% sure. When will you become solid? What do you mean? Oh, you're talking to Liquid. Usually the top of the hour for patch notes. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I'm imagining 9 o'clock will probably be patch note time. 9 fest units is crazy. Yeah, that's actually really crazy. Big value. Which they normally do something pretty wild for each of the anniversary things. So this one definitely pretty hype. Pretty awesome so far. Stats have been reworked. Yeah. Part 2 will be Wedding Sigurd. God. Now that would be not very hype. I imagine it'll maybe be a Sin. So that way it can help with the festival character. I'm not 100% though. Who's on the banner? We don't know for sure yet. We do have a lineup of the festival characters. The festival characters are these. But unfeatured wise, they did show that I think it was Green Melascula, Wedding Brunhild, Green Awakened Mono, and I don't remember who the last one was, but the unfeatures maybe aren't the greatest so far, at least from what I've seen. But we'll look at the banner like details as soon as the patch notes drop. They already reveal it. Yeah, the new bond and everything. The live streams are over. The reveals are already done. You think Tran Bond has a nice ultimate? I think his bond or his ultimate was kind of cool. I really liked it. Will Rudius actually be good now? I honestly don't think Rudius is going to help too much with Bond. Plus, he's not red, so I mean, you don't necessarily have to have him red, so he can't. If he's not red, he doesn't work with Eris, which is not a big deal. But I don't necessarily think Rudius is going to be getting like a big buff out of Bond. Deanne should have second high CC in the game, so W. Yeah, she's already at like what 68k, and the Relic will probably push her to like 71 or 72 maybe. At least I would think so. Nalyd cooking video win. I don't know how to cook very well, so probably not anytime soon. Crit resistance is now at a beefy 19%. Yeah, I know. Well, you want it to be low. His crit defense is really high, though. Kind of funny that Anniversary only has been just Elaine or Elizabeth's and Bonds. Yeah, I know. It is kind of weird that those are the ones that they end up kind of doing. And then like half Anniversaries or like New Year's festivals end up being Mellies. Or like big crazy characters at the end of the year. Kind of an odd lineup they got going. On the main 4th Anniversary page, they tease part 2. And it very much looks like Arthur. Ooh, okay. Very interesting. I need I don't think anybody has posted it yet, but I couldn't find like a good link to the JP website. Because, I mean, this is the JP website, of course, but I don't know how to get to the new stuff. Oh no, their stuff is loading a whole lot. They probably posted the patch notes and people are like flocking to it. They do not have the greatest servers. They're crashing the servers. That's actually so funny. This is the hype enough collab to crash the JP servers. Website servers, that is. These are not obviously the real servers. Everybody's it's 8:59. Everybody's like refreshing, like, where's the patch notes, baby? That's so funny. Yeah, I don't know where to get the where to get to the actual like the new stuff at. Ah, there he is, Bon. Yeah, I don't know. If I get a link to it, I'll check it out, but tagged you on Discord? Okay. What's 9 a.m.? Let me check patch notes. Show me patch note. It shifted the coup thing up here. Or the dev note. That gives me hope. I don't know. I'm sure people are going to post it in the Discord as well as soon as it drops. Would y'all say waste all your gems or for the banner or pass? I mean, luckily we do get to see the JP players get to play with the character first. So, I mean, you can kind of make up your decision beforehand if you really want to. Like before the banner drops on global at least. Oh, he just has his normal Bon outfit. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice that this is like a souped up version of his normal jacket. That's actually cool. I like that. Give me patch note. Got all the mellies. This is, they're doing an event where you get a free copy. That is definitely Arthur. That is definitely Arthur. Okay. No debating that. That's Arthur. That's so funny. That is 100% Arthur. Hilarious. Can smell Freya's hair. She will be added to the banner. The fact that you said you smell her hair, kind of weird. Yeah. So here's the new the books. I remember seeing. I think it was a screenshot of the JP stream. There are new books. Free Chaos Arthur. I don't think it's free, and I don't think it's going to be Chaos Arthur. I think it's just going to be like a buff unit. Kind of like Excalibur Arthur, maybe, but who knows? Because this Bond is a sins buffer and not a human buffer, the Bond might be human support. I'm not 100% sure. Want Summer Deanne so bad. Luckily, Summer Deanne will be free. You can get her for free. The way that these tickets work is you basically summon through, and then you can get a festival ticket, and you can choose a festival character, and Summer Deanne is on the banner. Like, she's free. It's fantastic. It's actually so good. Dude, the new LV looks so good. Can I take this picture? Can I take my man? I can't take his picture. Why? Give me. Doing some events or whatever. Yeah, new icon. It's looking good, boys. It's a good time to be a Grand Cross player, baby. Where's the patch notes? I like the LR icon too. Looks good. That LR icon's clean. Yeah. Same wavelength. How long till patch notes? I have no idea. I thought that they were going to drop at 9, but it honestly should be any time now. LV Melee on the same page as Perg Melee? What do you mean? Talking about this? Or what? Escanor animation is back, which is pretty pog. Yeah, I'm hoping that... I don't know for sure. I couldn't obviously read what it said. I don't know if that's going to be just for pulling Escanor, which I kind of assume it is. But if they made it to where that ultimate Escanor animation was like a guaranteed featured character animation, that would be super cool. Update too long, or too big to type out. There's one intern in the back like, oh my god, I gotta put these patch notes out. That'd be hilarious. It says 9:30 for you, I guess. I don't know. Usually 45 minutes to an hour after the live stream. Okay. Looks like LR LV Melly's got new cosmetics. Yeah, so he gets a whole new cosmetic set that's LR, which is pretty interesting because I assume it's going to have better stats than UR cosmetics are, but I don't know. We'll probably have to check that out in game because I don't know that they'll really talk about that specifically. Same here. It wasn't this hype since the one ultimate. Yeah, this is honestly a really big update. This is sick. This is super good. Very, very cool stuff. For the first time, really excited about the game. Yeah, exactly. Very, very cool. Like with the new LR Lostvayne Melee, do you think he will be better than Perg Melee? It's going to be really hard to beat Perg Melee, but this new Lostvayne seems like he has a really nice updated kit, and it seems like he's going to be at least viable to be used. I don't necessarily think like he's going to be like the new Melee that you're going to want to run on the Demon team, but I think he could be an option. Whereas beforehand, if you run LV Melee on the Demon team, he was going to get one shot, and it was going to kind of like make your team fall apart. But I think that he's now going to be good enough to be actually used and actually be like a fun character. What is this? Arthur. It's a new Excalibur Arthur. Blue Excalibur Arthur, maybe? That could be kind of cool. Or, I mean, I kind of doubt he would be green, so maybe a blue Excalibur Arthur. Dude, there's so much info to take in with this whole thing. It's crazy. They did not care about keeping it a secret. I know, it's kind of wild. Like, this is 100% Arthur. You can already tell. But I don't know where this screenshot even comes from. I'm assuming they maybe did like a trailer or something. But they really aren't keeping it a secret. Like, they were just like, hey, here's what it is. Which, I mean, that's fine. Honestly, I knew Arthur's kind of sick. I like Arthur. He's cool. Which, if it's... Because it's a... Because it's an Excalibur Arthur, he's already going to have the same Holy Relic, I would imagine. So, the Holy Relic's not necessarily bad. But, I guess if he survives with, like, 1 HP, he's basically just going to full heal. Which is cool, I guess. That was fast. Yeah, really. That ain't Arthur. It's a Bully Maguire collab. That's Bully Maguire? I didn't even know he looked like that. Netmarble going all out. They really are. They're trying hard for this. They're wanting people to stick with the game. Which is good. I really think that's good. Honestly, there hasn't been, like... You can say that Genshin and, like, Star Rail and stuff like that was, like, a competitor because it's a gacha game. But in all reality, they're not even on the same level as 7DS. Like, they're completely different games. Like, they don't even really compete with each other directly because they're two vastly different like genres of gacha game. Whereas Black Clover coming out is like a direct competitor to the way that Grand Cross already plays. So they're like, hey, finally some competition. We got to step things up, which is really good. You always want there to be some sort of competition with stuff like this, so that way both, you know, series can compete with each other and you get the best outcome for the player, you know? Love the same outfit for Arthur. I actually kind of like this outfit. I like this like little like fur piece on him. Kind of cool. No patch notes. No patch notes. I'm going to keep looking at Lostvayne. Black Clover isn't going to be better than than Grand Cross. There's no point in making it, in my opinion. I mean, people are always going to play a brand new game. Some people like the Black Clover IP more than, you know, the Seven Deadly Sins IP. I personally, if I had to choose between the two, I'd probably say that the Black Clover IP, for me personally, is a little bit more, like, a little bit cooler. I like Black Clover more than I like Seven Deadly Sins. But at the same time, I really like this game. So, I mean, with this game not being in a bad spot at all, like, I'm still enjoying the game, having fun with it. I have no real reason to try to, like, completely swap over to Black Clover. But at the same time, do I think Black Clover is cool? And am I going to try the game when it comes out on global? Definitely. I think the game is really, really cool. I like the IP a lot, so I don't know. Does the Black Clover game have similar gameplay? So, from my understanding, the new Black Clover game is made by, I think there's a couple of ex-developers from Grand Cross that are working on it. It's not like a one-for-one. Like, there are some different changes. Like, there's 4 characters in battle instead of 3. You don't have a backline unit. It's not like an RNG sort of like card draw kind of game. Like, there's actual like skills that you use for the characters. Like, there are some changes and everything, but the game looks and feels a lot like old school Grand Cross does. So I think that's why a lot of Grand Cross players are probably going to try to transition into playing that, if not just like picking it up as like a side game or something. So it's probably the most similar game to Grand Cross probably since its release. Like, there's not really any other gacha game that plays like Grand Cross does specifically. Is this a new Arthur unit for part 2 of Anniversary? Yeah, so that's the understanding here. They have a little section up here saying like, oh, part 2, and they had it as a silhouette character, but funnily enough, they've already showed the character off apparently in whatever this is. So, kind of cool. I wish just for any global/JP gets the update at the same time. Yeah, it is kind of annoying sometimes, like, that they get the update before us. Like, I think a lot of people want to play the update as soon as they, like, see about it and everything, which is understandable. But, I mean, from a player perspective, like, you can sort of, like, start building the hype before the update's out. You can have a little bit of time to prep. I don't know. I like being able to sort of like work on my account and sort of get things ready for the release of updates beforehand. Content creator wise, like I should want the updates to be the same so that way I can, you know, get views off of the hype or whatever. But I consider myself more of like a player than a content creator. I just like the community aspect of being a content creator. I couldn't really care less if the stuff comes out at the same time, to be honest. About damn time we got a new Arthur. I know, it's been quite a while. Excalibur Arthur was the newest Arthur we've gotten, and that was quite a while ago. That was before Purgatory Bond came out, so that's funny that they're doing it like all over again almost. You know when it's going on global? Tuesday. Should be Tuesday. If they do it early like the JP update is going to be, then it should maybe be Monday night, but obviously that depends on your time zone. No real-time PvP in Black Clover, I think, though. Yeah, so that's one of the biggest things that I think a lot of people, like, if you're a content creator and you swap over to Black Clover, I think that might be something that you kind of struggle with. Like, obviously you can still showcase PvP teams and stuff, but because it's not real-time and you're basically going up against somebody's bot every single time, it's a bit awkward, and it might not be quite as, like, you know, interesting. But, I mean, if that's just how the gameplay is in general, then, I mean, it is what it is. Then, I mean, you'll get used to it kind of deal. But that is kind of like one of the weird things. Like, I'm kind of surprised they didn't do real-time PvP. Seeing Lostvayne being relevant with 75 KCC is like a daydream. It's like 2020 all over again. I know, it's very bizarre. You never thought this was going to happen, honestly. When is the fest coming to global? Is it Tuesday? It should be Tuesday. If not, it'll be a little bit earlier than the normal patch time, because I think they are releasing the patch early for JP. I think it comes out in like a couple of hours to try to compete with the launch of Black Clover. But I don't know. That might just be them being like, because they normally, for big updates like this, they normally try to push it out a little bit early, but they're pushing it out pretty damn early. Like they're putting it several hours ahead. You're going to summon for Blue Camilla before her banner leaves? So I made a bet with everybody that if I pulled Hawk and Oslo off of the free Maeve banner, that I would pull for Camilla. So we'll see. Which that means that, you only get seven summons, 7 free days of tickets or whatever before her banner goes away. So that's also kind of a kicker. Like if I don't pull her, or if I don't pull Blue Hawk and Oslo fast enough, then I won't be summoning because she won't be available anymore. But if I pull him, I'll pull for her, so that way I have every unit. Oh, old Tokyo Ghoul game was similar to Grand Cross, but developers killed it. Oh, really? I think I always hear mixed opinions on Tokyo Ghoul. I always hear people say that like Season 1 is really good, and then after Season 1 it's like it drops off really hard. But apparently the manga is a lot better than the anime is. I don't know. There's just a lot of like weird stuff that I hear about Tokyo Ghoul. I never really got into it. I think I watched Season 1 like way back in the day whenever it was like kind of new, which is probably years and years ago at this point. But I'm not caught up on it. I haven't watched it in a long time. I'd like to go back and watch it at some point. But I'm watching Overlord right now, so that's pretty cool. Oh, it doesn't show up in the chat, but I can see it on the stream. Zarawa, thank you for subbing. I appreciate it. Welcome to the fam. You got nothing to work on, Mr. 15 million box CC. I'm not 15 million box CC. I'm not even 12 million yet. I'm not even big whaling. Come on now. You can't say I'm at 15 million. Green Escanor is going to be the next LR calling it. That would be really cool. He's a year 1 character that I think people would really be hyped about. Autograph colored paper drawn by Hiroshi Suzuki, Bon and Elaine, 10 people, 30 diamonds, lol. Just saw this. Yeah, they always do some weird events like that where it's like, hey, the top person gets this really cool thing and then everybody else gets like a couple of gems, which is fine. As long as you win something, it's cool. JP getting it like 10 hours early, apparently. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is they're releasing it really early. I'm not 100% sure. That's got to be them competing, but I don't know, kind of weird. I think pulling for Camilla is worth it. You can just use your level 100 token on her. At least make plenty of use out of it. Yeah, I guess so. Chess stream while waiting for patch notes. I'll be honest, I don't know how to play chess. I know very little about chess, but it's a complicated game. I'm more of a checkers fan. You know what I mean? Love that anime. They killed it in season 3 though. Just read the manga. Favorite Overlord character? Are you talking about Tokyo Ghoul or Overlord with the killing it in season 3? Because I just finished season 3 last night. I got to start season 4 tonight whenever I start watching it again. But favorite Overlord character? Favorite Overlord character? Cocytus is pretty cool. Demiurge is pretty cool. I've got to say, everybody talks about the fact that, like, oh, Albedo is crazy, like, Albedo's so hot, but I'm not really into Albedo. I think she's legitimately just crazy. Hamsky's kind of cool. I don't know, I hate the way that he talks, because I watch the dub. Like, he talks like he's like he's Yoda from Star Wars. But, yeah, I don't know. There's a couple of cool characters. I really like Ainz, of course, but he's got that main character vibe going on. He's just like super overpowered. Lostvayne finally coming to global next week. I know, very cool. Checkmate, I won. Checkers on top, true. Going all in for Camilla then? God, I don't know about that. Are you going to play Black Clover Global or JP version? I'm going to play it on Global when it comes out. I don't know how long I'll stick with it if I do, but I mean, I'm a Grand Cross player, and I really like Grand Cross, and I've invested a lot of time and money into the game. So if I could not have to worry about playing other gacha games, that'd be ideal. Nagato did stream. I think he's doing Twitch streams again, if I'm not mistaken. Talking about Tokyo Ghoul. Okay, yeah. I know a lot of people talk smack about the later seasons of Tokyo Ghoul, saying that it kind of is bad now. So I don't know 100% about it, but are you married or single? I am single. Kokaitis enjoyer, let's go. Kokaitis is cool. He's just, I think season 2 was a little bit bland because it goes over the whole like lizard people thing, but at least you get a little bit of like cool stuff with Kokaitis. Wasn't like super thrilling by any means, but it is what it is. What is this? Is this somebody said something about a Mael outfit earlier? Is this what they were talking about? I must have completely missed this. What is this? what is this? Who put this in the game? Who put this in? Who confirmed this? Who wrote this off? Can you link part 2 Arthur? Like this screenshot? All I have is a screenshot. I literally don't have anything else, but there's a screenshot. If that works. I don't know if that'll work if you're not in the 7DS Leaks Discord, actually. I'm not 100%, but hey, I don't know. Is the patch notes out? Hopeful? They're not. They are not. Goofy looking Mael. Boom, 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 boom. Mael racist costume. He's not a racist. A racer. That outfit is cheeks. He already has so many outfits now, too. He literally got a seasonal outfit to finish off his or his outfits, or his costumes, then gets an exclusive Labyrinth costume, and then they're like, hey, Racer Mael. Like, I don't know. I guess they're just playing off the hype that people have for Mael, I guess. But honestly, now that Mael has come out, I really don't see people talk about him too much. Is the patch notes out? I don't think so. I don't think so. Not yet. We're close. We got it. We got to be close. Maybe 10 more minutes. If it is at 9:30 for me. Def's a Hawk Pass outfit though. Oh, you're probably right. It is probably a Hawk Pass outfit or a Hawk Pass outfit because they're doing like sports outfits or whatever for characters now because they did the Escanor football outfit. They did the Freya like Matador outfit, which I assume that is considered a sport in like Spain or wherever it's from. I can only imagine. And then Roxy got a baseball outfit, and then now they're doing a racing outfit for Mael because racing is technically a sport, I guess too. Did you see KR announcer? She was so bad. God, y'all are so down bad for the Korean girl. Every single stream, somebody's like, "Oh my God, that Korean girl so hot." Which I mean, I'm not denying it, but come on, man, be modest with it. You can't let her know you're into her. Scared of the rates, to be honest. Yeah, I would imagine it's probably going to be pretty normal rates. It's a 4% banner, of course. So we'll kind of see. I'm assuming Bond is going to be rated up, and then we'll see the normal rates for everybody else, I guess. If they put 1,001 unfeatureds in like they normally do, the rates will probably be pretty bad. Green Escanor is the next LR unit with the purple jacket as a new costume for the upgrade. That'd be kind of cool. I'm kind of surprised they haven't put that purple jacket in yet. Send patch notes link? There isn't one yet. There's no... I mean, unless you want this page link. Then, I mean, here you go. But there's no patch notes yet. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure that I'm not staying on that screen because it's like a flashbang. Super white. Which I guess I could... I have this. I have Dark Reader. Oh no, it blacked out my chat. Never mind, I can't use that right now. It completely blacked out my YouTube studio. That's funny. Can you do a bird run while waiting? Why bird run? Here, I'll let you guys let me I have a here you go. Here's a bird run. You guys can watch Bird Run. Like, I always, you know me, I always keep a bird run on me so that way you guys can have a bird run to watch. You know me. My L users are mad right now. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be too happy with that outfit. Which, then again, he already has max outfits. So, I mean, push comes to shove, you don't have to buy it, I guess, but... Play a chess game against the easiest bot while waiting. I would still lose. I just don't even know how the game like works. All I know is that the horse moves in an L. Like, that's basically all I know about chess. Got any idea how many new cosmetics will LV Melee get? So I'm pretty sure it works like a seasonal unit does, where you upgrade them to LR and you're going to get a brand new set of LR. It's going to be one set of LR costumes. Like, it's one costume for LR. So you get one headpiece, one outfit, one weapon. I'm pretty sure, because they showed it off. They showed off his closet whenever they showed the character. I told people that this Annie would be great. Honestly, it really needed to be good, and I think they delivered for the most part. Because honestly, people have been, you know, pretty upset with the game lately, or like there's been a lot of complaints about things in the game lately. So the fact that this is like such a good update is really cool. Maybe this run will help me beat the bird, as I still can't beat floor 1. Here you go. This is how you do it. You can even the only reason I used this team specifically, if you're wondering, is because a friend of mine sent me his bird run that he didn't even use Magelda. He used Festival Gother in place, and I was able to beat floor 1 and 2, but I fumbled on floor 3, so I just decided to go with something like this. And I thought, hey, if I need to put out a video, if I can't come up with a video idea or something, I'll just I'll put out a Roxy bird video, and I also have a Roxy deer video sitting on that as well. Can I use Roxy without Relic? I missed her Relic. I don't remember what her Relic does, to be honest. Like, I don't remember which part of her kit is the Relic, to be honest. So I think maybe. I'll call it a maybe. LR Fat King. That'd be sick. Why do I feel like LR was more hyped than Bond? LR is very interesting. LR leaves a lot of potential for growth with old units, and that is something that people have been wanting for a long time, so I think that's why you probably think that it's more hype. And I'm not saying that as if, like, I don't think it's more hype. I legit do think that it's really cool. As long as they execute it correctly, it should be very good. You think we will get LR collab units in the future? I would imagine probably not, just for the pure fact that... Well, I don't know. Maybe if it's like a collab rerun, like I could see like Kyo and like the original collab characters from like KOF or something getting an LR unit if they rerun that collab again. But I would say probably not. Like the units when they come out brand new should already be sort of like on the level of the current meta. Whereas like I guess the older units could probably use a buff, but then again, if LR is like an upgrade that you need to do to a character, which requires like extra materials and stuff like that, I would think that they would be more apt to just buff the character in general instead of giving them an LR, but I don't know. That's obviously up to the developers. Hate that the relics are dragon, which is impossible for new players and even decent players. Yeah, honestly, I hate running Nidhogg right now. I cannot wait for a Nidhogg unit to come out, so... I'm completely in the same boat. It is really annoying that they're dragon relics, but I didn't expect them to be anything other than that. So, it just kind of is what it is. Just realized that this was you still live, and I've been thinking it was your VOD. Damn. That's funny. What's going on, Trinity? Do you know the rates for the banner? Like, is Ultimate Escanor going to be 900 gems again? I would imagine it's going to be only Bond on the guaranteed at 900. I don't think they normally end up letting you choose for most banners. Like, they used to every once in a while whenever a new collab came out that you could pick, but I don't know. I doubt you can do anything other than Bond. Can you link me the Grand Cross account link for the live stream, please? Ugh. Let me find it. Let me find it. Here's the live stream link in general. So you can just go to their live stream and go to their channel if you need it. Hopefully that's what you wanted. Patch note. Still got 2 more minutes. Back to the bird run. By the way, what mats are needed for making LR units? So if we look at the website, you can see there's a new type of book that you need. UR pendants, apparently, and then whatever these little stamps are. So it's probably going to be kind of costly, but because they're doing them in like small batches or like one at a time, it shouldn't really break the bank or anything when it comes to mats. At least I don't think so, because I mean most of these characters that are going to be like LR'd, we should end up getting to know what they are on global in advance, so you can kind of start to like worry about leveling them up if they're not already max leveled. And then, yeah, I don't know. After that, like once the update drops, you can start like worrying about these materials, which I don't know exactly how to get these 2 materials just yet. I'm assuming the books will just be an upgrade to the regular books, but I'm not 100% sure. No patch notes yet. Or well, it's not 9:30 for me just yet. It's close though. Here, let me close this out because I highly doubt we're gonna end up getting to finish it. Let's see. Patch note, please. So is this Arthur the Taunt and Red Arthur or a brand new Arthur? So this is, I think, a brand new Arthur. I assume it's going to be a blue Excalibur Arthur. I don't imagine he'll be green, but maybe. Patch notes. Anybody got some of those patch notes? Looking for some patch notes. I'll pay for the patch notes. Come on, man. Somebody give me some patch notes. even the people in the Discord are like asking where the patch notes are. Do you think that R and SR characters will be buffed in a way to be buffers or DPS SSRs? It's a tough call. I don't know for sure. If they do a lot of LRs, hopefully they'll do like rare units or whatever in like batches, so that way like you're not waiting a month in between like each. Why did I refresh the page and I downloaded this? I meant to refresh this page either way. I don't know, kind of weird. Somebody said 30 more minutes. I don't know that I can wait 30 more minutes, I'll be honest. I mean, like, I can, and I will, but I might I might just look at the patch notes off screen, I guess. I don't know. I mean, we can chill, I really don't care, but why are they taking so long? Either way, back to chat. What do you think the rates will be? I think Escanor or Bond will be up, rated up like normal. I think he'll probably be at 0.25, and everything else will be abysmal, like normal. And it's a 4% SSR rate on the banner, so. Blue Arthur for Nalfamy team. Ooh, that could be super good. Actually, that's an interesting thought. I like that. The fact that they're showing him with Creamore could put your tinfoil hats on. Could be an indicator there. Chaos Arthur. This is not Chaos Arthur, but we are getting a new Arthur. Just got home. What did I miss? Are you just now tuning in? Because if you are, there is a new Bond, new festival Bond, very cool, very light, very unit, very good banner. We got all the festival mellies on the banner now. They've added those to the banner, very cool. These are the banner vote characters, barring no, never mind. He was also a banner vote character, so these are the banner vote characters, and these are the 3 that got added to it. They're giving out a free set of characters. You get a free copy of Freyr, free copy of Griamore. You get a UR festival ticket thingy that has seasonal characters in it, so you can get a free copy of Summer Deanne. There is a mystery character for part 2 of the banner. No idea who it is yet, but hopefully they'll reveal that sometime soon. 300 300 diamond login bonus. There is a new LR rarity for Lostvayne Meliodas, is the first character that's getting it. New set of upgrade materials for that. He basically gets everything revamped. They're adding Sever to his single target skill. They're adding Infect to his AoE skill. They're adding new stuff to his passive. They're adding new stuff to his ultimate. He gets a new costume. Everything is good. He gets a whole new increase to his substats and everything. You can pay for it with gift cards. I don't know. That's basically the gist of it for now. Waiting on them patch notes. Anybody got the patch notes? Patch notes will be the Holy Bible. That's why it's taking a while. It is going to be a really long patch note. Sorry, that was a comment from the Discord. Greenmore has a purple outline. Blue, the Arthur has a red outline. Well, there's already a red Arthur, red Excalibur Arthur, so it can't be a red unit. So I don't necessarily think that's like a great indicator. But you never know. Free Summer DN. Now people will invite me to OG Demons. Pog. That's true. She's really nice to have, so should be cool. Juicy banner. Yeah, no, looking pretty good so far. The unfeatured, I don't think are going to be great. They did not show Freya in like the small little like 4-character teaser that they had for it, but I don't know. Sorry, looking at some stuff they were posting in the Discord. What do we got? Can you track the headquarters of Netmarble so we can attack them for the late patch notes? We'll infiltrate and steal the patch notes from them. All them melees and the voted guys. Let's go. Yeah, honestly, it looks really good. The banner lineup looks nice, at least festival-wise, for sure. I heard the stream that the Archangels will be in the banner. Oh, interesting. Not 100% on that, but it wouldn't surprise me if they were in the banner. They normally try to put them in. If Rudius doesn't become meta at some point, I'm going to be mad. I spent 600 gems for 3 SSRs and 2 of them were guaranteed. Yeah, I don't know. It's not looking great for Rudius at the moment because this new Bond isn't necessarily like a human buffer character, but it's not necessarily stopping you from running Rudius with him, but it's definitely not as good as it could have been for him, I guess. But yeah, I understand your concern. Doing the same thing to Escanor at some point? Yeah, probably. Thanks for the update, of course. What time is it over there, Nalyd? It is 9:35. I am on the East Coast of the United States. Eastern Standard Time. Darkness Griamore, emo phase. The Holy Bond, Chapter 1. Sell your wallet and soul. True. Just woke up. There is info about the new Bond. Kind of, sort of. Like, they've already shown off his kit and everything. He's very interesting. He is... I can actually read it off because Kane pinned it. Transcendent Bond. Passive is Restored Power. At the start of the battle, apply Snatching Field to himself. For every 7 Deadly Sins trait unit on the field, increases the trait's HP-related stats by 5%. When the unit is attacking an enemy with Concentration Mark, critical damage is guaranteed. Concentration Mark is removed after the attack. Concentration Mark is enemy crit chances minus 100%. Snatching Field is in an ally's turn. When the 7 Deadly Sins trait ally attacks an enemy by using a damage-dealing skill, apply a debuff to every enemy that decreases 2% of attack-related stats. Can be stacked up to 5 times, and the ally attacked gets damage reduction of 20%. Skill 1 is Blitz. Inflicts pierce damage to one enemy equal to 180% of attack, then apply Concentration Mark on the enemy for 2 turns. Tornado Blast is the second skill, which is inflict snipe damage to one enemy equal to 150% of attack. Snipe is for every debuff applied to the enemy, increases damage by 25%, 7 stacks limit, and it is 2 times crit damage, so it's basically like a better version of Spike. His ultimate is Assault Hunt, which is for every buff, debuff, stance effect applied to the enemy, increases damage by 40%. When then attack all enemy damage equal to 600% of attack with Power Strike. ultimate passive, when the unit is present in the battlefield, for every attack related stats debuff applied to the enemy, increases his 3% of attack related stats buff, but only gain from debuffs from his passive, so deals more damage depending on his own stacks that he puts on. Very interesting character. Very, very interesting. Like it. He seems very interesting. Any patch notes? No patch notes. Where's the SSR ticket rate up event? I was really hoping they would add that. Any costume discount? Not that I know of. Hard to resist not to pull on the banner like that. Yeah, honestly, it's a pretty good value. Where's the gear gotcha at? Hello. I know, it's almost like that was one of those events that they were like, they used to do it. They did it more than once, I know. So the fact that they're like being really stingy with it now just doesn't make any sense to me. Not really sure why they do that. Hero Arena mats is 100 coins, 24 coins per week, plus 6 UR pendants, plus 3 LR books. Equals an LR. So I guess I'm not sure if that's like for like you're gonna have to do a month's worth of Hero Arena to get an LR, but if so, very interesting. Not 100% sure on that. My God, patch notes don't exist anymore. Exactly. They've gotten rid of all patch notes. Patch notes are obsolete. They're going to beam the info straight into your brain. Can you put the link in chat, please? Put the link in the chat with Bon. I can't find it. It's not necessarily like a whatchamacallit. It's not a link. It's text. Someone from the whatchamacallit, from the Discord has translated all of the info. I can put it on the screen. There you go. Which I guess technically I should go ahead and grab this info as well. Here is Lostvayne update and DN Relic at the bottom. Oh, did it just overwrite the one that I already had on? There's the bond stuff. Who's the Annie unit? How is the Annie unit? Looking good so far. From my understanding, at least. Obviously, we don't have like hands-on experience with it just yet, but ED is what it is. Is this the patch? Oh, the patch notes! No! No! I figured they were gonna bust the server down trying to get into this patch note. Damn, somebody already posted the banner. That's crazy. These people get in fast. Patch note time, baby! Where's the bloody Liz Holy Relic? No info on that, actually, just yet. Patch notes! Link. You're the neediest people I ever met in my life. Here's a link. Small indie company. True, true. Bon! This looks scary. I don't know about this. All right, so here's the banner. No Freya. Damn, no Freya. They put Zenari on the banner, is interesting. Not a bad lineup. There's some exclusive characters in here. Honestly, not bad. Very interesting. Way too many regular units. I mean, they're all going to be so rated down. It's going to not even be... Like, the odds of you pulling... I mean, because there's so many festival units as well, like, I don't know. Obviously, yeah, it's going to be extremely hard to pull a specific character, but at least the characters in the banner aren't too bad. Like, if you're looking for a specific festival unit or something like that, odds are probably pretty low, of course. But, yeah, I don't know. At least there's some good characters in the banner. I'm not crazy about it being this big. This is ridiculous. Like, God, why? But, you know, it is what it is. I really need this page to load better. Oh no, I clicked on that. I don't know what that's going to do. Here we go. Okay. We'll look at this really quick while it loads. They are bringing back the power-up tickets. Yeah, it's only 3 steps. So, I mean, I don't know. This isn't really, I don't know. It is what it is, but not a big fan of that system. Like, I just don't think it's really, like, worth doing. Chapter 27. New LR rarity. Dude, this thing looks sick. The little LR icon or whatever, it looks so good. It gets really fuzzy when you zoom in on it, but looking crazy, looking good. Ooh, okay, so let me just zoom in a little bit here. So it looks like I can't read that. 100? I think it is 100. Hero arenas down here. Pretty sure it's 100, and then you need three books, six UR pendants. Is crazy, but I think you get all of the materials needed from the game mode itself. So I don't think it's that big of a deal. It might sound like a lot, but I think you get all of these from the event itself, or like from the game mode. So not, I assume, I don't know, 7-star book, kind of weird, kind of wacky. The fact that it has a Super Awakening thing on it is kind of bizarre to me. Okay, we got this new thingy, whatever that is. There's the new PvE mode with the different teams and such. All of the coins and stuff that you get from the boxes. Oh, okay, so you exchange the coins for the mats. So, pretty decent exchange shop. It looks like the game mode itself is going to be worth playing, at least just for the rewards. So that's kind of nice. New costumes for Bond. They're bringing back seasonal costumes for Melly, I guess. Oh, because these are Lostvayne costumes, so they're bringing back costumes for Lostvayne because he's getting LR. So you can invest into him early if you need to, which is kind of interesting. All of Bond's outfits. Here's the new card set. Still, I don't think anybody translated the card set. Here's the new relics. Here's the exchange banner. So if you have extra festival coins, you can exchange for these, which is kind of nice. We have new ticket bundles, of course. You can buy an evolution pendant thingy, or not a pendant, like an evolution token, which is cool, I guess. Lots of bundles. You can buy a full set of SSR gear and get it ready to engrave, which is funny. I'm assuming this is like fully maxed out, but it's $100 JP equivalent. So that's not great. They're bringing back lucky bags or whatever. There's the new step up stuff. Oh, they're doing the cheaper Nidhogg bundle now. They're getting rid of the diamonds, so they're going to make it to where, of course, now that we're getting the Deanne relic and the Lostvayne relic, They're going to make the cheaper Nidhogg bundle, so you can buy that if you want. It's going to be around $24-ish. Whereas it used to be $50, I think, to buy the one with the diamonds in it. So if you want to buy it, you can, of course. Login bonus, of course, which is great. Coming soon. Oh my god, new Arthur? Crazy. We have the login tickets or whatever for that new Hawk banner thingy, which is cool. A lot of free rewards and stuff in that. It looks like, so you get a free copy of Red Hawk, Green Lilia, which is, whoa, Green Lilia, Blue Griamore, Red Freyr, and then you have the UR Seasonal, which has these units right here in it, which is really good. So that's epic. These are the special missions, so you get extra tickets and everything for the event. You get 1 multi's worth. You get a evolution token. Or I wonder if you would call that like a limit break token. I'm not 100% sure what you would call that. There is a blessings event going to be going on, so that's kind of cool. Going to be doing cool stuff with that, I assume. There's a bingo event, which is apparently not loading, which is unfortunate. But you get... Is this a tavern? Tavern cosmetic? Very cool, I guess. And then the rest of it is not loading. Very cool. That's... Man, everybody's trying to look at the patch notes. I want to look at the patch notes. Load my patch notes. Come on, man. Okay, so here's the bingo. Very cool. What's the new artifact card set? I have no idea. I don't think anybody's translated it yet. Plus, it's in an image, so it's not something that I can easily just like Google Translate the page to see, unfortunately. I don't know if anybody's going to like post it or translate it or whatever, but... Oh, they're bringing back Dummus. I don't like this guy too much, honestly. Oh, they're going to be doing multiple bosses, so you not only get... What's this guy? Abaru, and then... I don't remember this guy's name, honestly. Starts with a G, maybe? And then the whatever you call it, the cricket boss, which is kind of cool. I like the cricket boss, actually. It was kind of fun. You get rewards for clearing. You get rewards from the exchange shop. Cake? New cake? What do cake do? Oh, is this... Oh, there's 3 new types of food. If these are the... I'm pretty sure these 2 foods we've had in the game before, they're actually really good. They're limited time, though. I'm not 100% sure what the cake does. The cake is kind of interesting to me. New ingredients for the stuff. What is this? Brawl box? What is this? Why does this look familiar to me? Oh, this is the special dungeon. Special dungeon. Here's the new tavern cosmetics. No idea what those do. Obviously, we'll be able to read a lot of this stuff whenever it comes out to global patch notes, so I'm going to kind of just skim through it for like a video. But we're doing the King Exchange event. I'm assuming this is like the boosted stuff, which they're already starting to do the boosted stuff with the Mave update. Lucky bags. You do have the new Mael outfit in the Hawk Pass. They're also bringing back the Thonar Pirate outfit, which is kind of funny. 1 new battle event. Couple of quality of life changes. Oh, yeah, here's the quality of life changes. So we have the upgrade stuff, which is really, really nice. Not 100% sure what some of this stuff is. Let me see if I can... If people aren't going to crash the page, I can try to translate it. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Very cool so far, though. What is the stuff at the bottom? Event Hawk Pass. Battle Event Tale of Heroes. Improved display of event rewards. Improved display of event rewards, okay. Added character continuous super evolution function, so that's cool. Improved display of rewards in Lucky Bag event. Alright, and then increase the maximum number of possession of the steel slot. Oh, so anvils can now go up to 999. Okay, so pretty standard stuff, honestly. Fixed an issue where Super Awakening coins were not displayed in bulk registration settings. Fixed the issue that the village visitor was not displayed correctly or properly when navigating the nights. City District. Fixed the problem that was score record. Frowder and Desire was not able, or was become unable to fight due to burning damage. Okay, some weird stuff. Are these changes? Training Cave Key changed the maximum number of possession. Key you already have will be maintained as it is. Limited of 10. Oh, they're putting a limit on Training Cave keys. So if you're one of those people who has like 20 or 30 keys, you're probably going to want to use those soon. Grand Cross Mushoku Tensei collaboration sacred artifact production material deleted all at once. So if you have not used your relic boxes, they are getting deleted. Just know that. And then here's the increased stuff. Does it say what the foods do? It doesn't, like, not translated wise. That's unfortunate. Looking pretty solid overall, I gotta say. It's looking like a really good patch. Really nice stuff. I like all of the free rewards and stuff like that. A lot of free characters, a lot of free stuff in general. Looking pretty solid. Link the picture of the new Mael outfit, please. I don't think I have it anymore. It was in the 7DS Leaks Discord. I can try to scroll up and find it, but there it is. Copy link. I don't know if it'll work, but there it is. Have like 30 trading cave keys. Yeah, a lot of people stockpile them because people don't like that game mode, but yeah, you might want to use those soon, I guess. But either way, looking pretty good. Very solid, very good, very, very, very good. Alrighty, well, looking good. I think we're gonna call it there. I gotta make a highlights video for the stream. And we'll go over the patch notes a little bit and some of the cool new stuff. And yeah, I will see you guys in videos and stuff this week. So yeah, I appreciate everybody stopping by. We still have like 160 viewers right now, which is crazy considering that like we're literally just looking over patch notes and stuff, and we were waiting for a long time. So I really do appreciate all of you guys coming out. It really does mean a lot to me. If you're new to the channel or anything, feel free to subscribe. All that good stuff. You can come hang out with me later. We will be streaming, of course, whenever the banner drops. So we will be doing live summons for that. And yeah, I don't know exactly what content's coming out for the rest of the week, but I'm sure we will be looking at the new character and everything as it drops on JP and kind of getting, you know, a feel for how, you know, how he looks. But either way, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Do appreciate it. Love you guys so much. Feel free to subscribe, all that good stuff. I will see you guys later. Yeah, goodbye.